Studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to listen to Anne open up a bag of chips for an hour and a half. I'm Matt.
First of all, that's exaggeration, and I'm already done opening my bag of chips. I'm Anne.
I'm Josh.
And we are Twist Gaming. Tonight we're bringing you an episode of Twitch Plays Middara, where we play an ongoing campaign of Middara, the unintentional Malamact won by...
Succubus.
It's so disappointing now that you say it correctly. You okay there, Josh? Broke your box?
One of my boxes, the sides fell off, and tokens are everywhere now.
So, Anne, what happened last week on Twitch Plays Middara?
We read a lot of stories. So we had previously defeated the Soul Stitcher.
Hey, Soul Stitcher!
And then freed Echo from the Soul Stitcher.
Hey,
then,
Soul...
I don't know what happened with
I thought
Echo.
we were doing it again.
And then Nightingale's sister shows up.
Well, you forgot what happened to someone else.
That means they're irrelevant.
Justice got sucked into the Soul Stitcher, into a Shadow Lord's power.
That's the sound a Soul
That's
Stitcher
disgusting.
makes.
That's disgusting. That's terrible. And so Nightingale's sister shows up, and she's like, "Oh, we gotta go get, like, I don't know. There's a demon king, or it's not a
Shadow
demon
Lord.
king, but that's the connotation."
Oh, Shadow Lord.
Lord of the Shadows.
And
Maybe it's
like,
Dracula.
Oh, because somebody had a vision, right, of where Justice
Someone
was.
saw,
or saw
yeah,
Justice
they
through
saw
the
the
portal.
Shadow Lord.
What?
And the Middara named the Shadow Lord. Not the
Maluma.
Maluma. Yelled at Echo.
No,
Maluma.
I like this part where the Middara named the Shadow Lord.
Yep.
Just all of
I mean, the
Middara,
game,
all at once.
technically.
The whole of Middara. And so Nightingale's sister, whose name I forgot, she knows where the nearest Shadow Lord portal is. And, like, they're like, oh, Shadow Lords are spooky stories that you tell your kids to keep them to behave. And so then we took this really rickety airship, and we played Abraxas. And Matt killed everybody so that he could win by himself, because that's Matt's playstyle.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sure.
And now we're on the other side of the rickety airship ride. There's a lot of Shayla and project stuff going on, too.
You broke this one, too. Why are you breaking them?
Because I hate them.
But you made them.
Yep.
They're your
Could
creations.
you stop digging through my hands? Because that's really creepy.
Digging through your hams?
Really. Yes.
Oh, look, now
My
Anne's
hand.
floating a
Floated.
foot above the table. All right. Dense
Oh, yeah, I am floating.
foliage. The nearer you get to
Dance
this...
foliage?
Dance foliage. Dance foliage.
Oh, are we
actually.
reading? Whoa,
No,
whoa.
no, we're not reading.
The
Yeah.
nearer you get to the space marked as the Shadow Lord's domain on the map, the more monsters you seem to run into. Even Shalos is surprised at the densely populated thicket. Two Gavaudan roam nearby, and in the distance you can see a river floating slowly, tentacles skimming the water surface. Josh, magic sound, magic stuff. And can you do better than that?
What? I think a dying cow could do better than that. You gotta go,
Sure. So, dist a board.
moo and gurgling. It was weird.
Moo moo and gargling. Meow. All right, so we're over here. These are Gavaudan. There is impassable terrain, aka big boulders, right here. So we can either go this way or this way around. Then there's Mr. Tree with some loot inside. This entire area is blocked off, so we have to go all the way around the map to the far side. There's two water loas here. There's a blue totem. There's a bunch of objective tokens all around. There's tentacles all around, too. There's Murkown. As we circle back here, there's more objective tokens. Then over here is a corpse collector. This is all blocked off down there at the far end of the map, so we have to come all the way back this way to get to it. There's loot here. There's a totem there. There's a totem here. There's some loot over here. There's an objective there. And then the exit's all the way at the opposite corner of the map.
Could you put the camera up a little bit and zoom in a little bit? What is your definition of a little bit? Where? What?
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, so I need the initiative cards, Josh. Which I know you didn't set up any of those.
No, I figured you grabbed them.
Why would you figure that I grabbed them?
You set up the board and stuff. I figured
That's not part of the board. We don't draw them until we
Are
start.
those loot tokens supposed to be face up?
Yes. Josh,
Interessante.
why are you breathing so heavy, Josh?
Because I just hate you.
That's what I asked him the other day when I called him. I think he's got respiratory problems. Maybe we should be concerned.
And the gum disease known as gingivitis.
How does that play into his... Matt, do you want to go over the monsters on the board while Josh is going through the initiative deck?
I already did.
Maybe, like, the special things about them?
I would if Josh would give me the cards for them.
You didn't grab those either?
They're not part of the board. You told me to set up the board.
Oh, my God.
And you grab them
Oh, my
for
God.
every time we do this.
Oh, my God.
Who do you think's up
couple
first?
Of monsters that we're coming up against are the Gavadon, right? There's the red one and the purple one there.
Yeah, Gavaudin.
Gavadon. Look, they're French.
These are-
Gavaudin. That's terrible. I like
the right
it with the
cards.
fun accent.
So you lost them?
No, they're just a different stack. You grab a different stack of cards.
So I feel like the Gavadon, they have courage, right?
I don't know. Who do you think's up first?
Matt could have also asked me for this before we started going live.
You always do it without me asking you. Why do you need to be asked?
I thought you did it.
Why would you think I did it if you
I
do
asked
it
you
for
to set
every
up-
stream?
I asked you to set up.
No, you asked me to set up the board. And I set up the board. Look at how nice it is.
You are a...
Did you see them on the table anywhere?
I was busy doing other stuff.
Because you didn't pay attention.
Do you see marriage thoughts? Communication is critical to a marriage, guys. If you guys are going to maintain your relationship, you need to be able to communicate effectively.
It's because Josh was busy playing Magic the Gathering before the stream.
I played with you.
I didn't say I wasn't playing.
As we worked on your save the dates.
Yeah.
Making sure the house doesn't get set on fire again.
All right, so the Gavaudin. It has Ferocious, which at the start of the Gavaudin's turn, it gains Courage. And you were right. Each time the Gavaudin is attacked, the Gavaudin will counter with an attack with Reach 2. Agile, the first time each turn it is attacked, it dodges, and then it does some stuff. Its combat dice are 2 teals. It's got 12 health, 11 defense, 6 movement, 0 armor, a conviction of white and teal, and 2 armor piercing. Then we've got the Water Loas, which are no symbols count against them, which suck. Also, they must stay in the water. And then it has stuff. And its combat dice are really poopy. They're only purple. Its casting die is a white. It's got a white and a teal combat die, 12 health, 9 defense, 6 movement, 0 health. Then we've
White
got...
and teal conviction dice.
Yeah. Then we've got the Murkowns, which they need to stay at the water also. You can't see them unless you're adjacent to them, which is very annoying. 2 teals, so they can barely hit us, pretty much. They're sticky, so you have to spend stuff to get away from them. 12 health, 13 defense, 6 movement, 1 armor, 2 red combat dice, which is nasty, and 2 teal conviction. And then finally, we've got the Corpse Collector. Maybe we should call Stream Prep live streaming the pregame, so Josh will do it. Corpse Collector has a hulking and can only be targeted by adjacent opponents. At the start of the Corpse Collector's turn, pull all opponents within the same body of water or muck as the Corpse Collector 4 spaces closer, force 15, which, if you notice, there's a whole lot of connected water on this map.
And this is water too.
Yes. Yes, it is. And he's got 2 gray combat dice, 30 health, 15 defense, 0 movement, 2 armor, 2 blue conviction, and a gray casting. So he's nasty.
Does it pull through the water force 15 in the direction of the current?
No, towards it.
Yeah.
Which I think the current's
So
the
does that
same
mean
direction.
you would get knocked onto land?
Is land water?
If you're in the water...
It would pull you
and
through
you
the
get
shortest
pulled
path towards it via the water.
Following the current of the water?
No, following the water. Because the current can flow in an opposite direction from the Soul Stitcher.
There's no Soul Stitcher here.
I mean, not
There's
Soul
no
Stitcher,
Soul Stitcher
the
on
Corpse
the board.
Collector.
Joshua, pull up your pants.
Never.
You're in the water? Yeah. So, okay, which way does the current go in this board?
It's in the book. It's kind of...
That's why I'm asking you.
It flows mostly towards the Corpse Collector until you get past it, and then it flows past it. So basically everything before it on the map flows to it, everything after flows away from it.
So it flows south.
South and west. East,
Okay.
east in the beginning of the river, west near the end of the river. Okay, cool. Also, so the win condition here is we have to get to the exit, which is at the very end of the map. The lose condition is we're all defeated. So special encounter rules rapid current. These currents move the figures and tokens 2 spaces. So when we're in the water at the end of our turn,
At the end of our turn.
we move 2 spaces. Does that provoke break attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Initiative cards.
And crashing, too. We have crashing, too. What's crashing with current, Matt?
I don't know.
It does damage.
So if you're collision, if you're in the water and then the current pulls you and bumps you up against an object, you take damage.
Okay. Guess who's up first?
Rook.
Rook.
You actually pull Rook and then reshuffle.
Remi. Guess who's up second?
Rook.
Rook.
Corpse Collector. Guess who's up third?
Rook.
Waterloa.
Rook.
Guess who's up fourth?
Rook.
Nightingale. Josh, can you? Thanks. Guess who's up fifth?
Rook.
It's Rook. Guess who's up sixth?
Zeke.
The
Rook again.
Murkowns. Guess who's up seventh?
Rook again.
The Gavaudens. Guess who's up eighth?
Rook.
Rook
Zeke.
again.
Zeke.
All right, Matt. Shuffle. Scoot these down a little
You
bit.
guys have me tucked back. Can we adjust to where I'm not stuck in the corner?
No. All right.
Hold on, more
So first up is Remi. What are you doing?
Trying to freaking space these out a little bit. You started them like way too close.
Yeah.
Remi. Remi. Remi.
Can you get out of my way? Can I hold my turn until you get out of my way? Because
Nope.
the both of you make better doors
Nope, you just
than
fly over
windows.
us.
Or do we make better windows
What?
than doors?
You just fly over us.
Yeah, can't wait to spend 2 SP just because you're in my way. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to go this way, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Josh would make a pretty smelly door, though. Why are you a smelly door? Why do you
My
smell
movement is
doors?
still 6, yeah. You suck.
You have haste, so you have 4 SP.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to
Yeah.
spend the
Yeah.
the SP just because you're in the way. It's so rude.
But
Okay.
you're gonna move and you're gonna
I can't
attack.
even reach. What?
You're gonna move and attack, are you not?
Well, now I'm thinking maybe it's better to
Not do anything?
summon now instead of attack because I'm only going to get 1 attack and then it puts me.
You would get 1
I
attack
have
if you
to
moved
spend
with
the
1
twisties.
SP
1,
anyway.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What?
You'd only get 1 attack together anyway. I don't know why you think you get 2 attacks. You still have to move.
Let's do summoning.
Okay.
And that will give me my 3 summoning tokens.
You get 4.
Because why?
You get the highest level of your assemblage, which is a level 3. And then your Friends with Benefit says when you use the Discipline Summon, you gain 1 additional token. So you gain 4.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was smart when I did this. Sometimes I'm really proud of past me. Okay. And so the twin Savani are the level 3.
Yeah.
And what did we decide about having multiple summons on the board at the same time?
The original rules say you can do it, so... Yes, they are in hindering.
I don't think that I have the cards for the sword and for Elfie, but
twins?
I don't think I grabbed the one for the twin Savani.
Okay,
but that'll only, if I do for the twin Savani, there are 3 summoning tokens, right?
Yep.
So the cost for the sword and for Elfie is... Oh no, the sword is 1.
Yep.
Okay, so theoretically, I have to spend SP to do the summoning, right? But theoretically, I could have the sword and the twin Savani on the board at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, so I forget how many SP do I have to spend when I summon?
1 for each token, I believe.
I think that sounds right. Okay, so let's summon the twins. Would you please be so kind as to send me not a picture of Matt's face? I flipped back to the other chat and it's just Matt's face, and that's not what I was expecting to see. Yeah, that face. That face right there.
A surprise, but a pleasant one.
Okay.
I feel like you at one point had already... Maybe you just showed it to me. I think maybe you just showed it to me, but you didn't actually send it to me.
What you doing?
Waiting to see a picture of the twin Savani.
It looks like 2 girls. But
1 cup.
They're the same. They're like twins.
You're so helpful. Do you want to put that in the
Josh, where's the
card
dice?
cam map?
If I had it, I would. See? They're twins. Femke and DM. Femke and DM count as 2 separate figures with separate HP and SP. When spawned, both figures are placed on the board. Everything you want, once per turn. While Femke misses an attack, she may re-roll her attack roll. Once per turn, when DM misses an attack, she may re-roll her attack roll. And then once per turn, dodge. They've got combat dice of 2 greens, conviction die of 2 reds, 10 health, 12 defense, 6 movement, 0 armor. It's very aggressive.
Yeah, I'm messing stuff up.
A picture of Tom Savini? Who's Tom Savini?
Their cost is 2. Is that what that says? So you only needed to use 2?
Yes, cost is 2.
Okay.
Oh, the cost is only 2? Oh, that's cool. Which means I still have 2 summon tokens.
Yep.
That's cool.
So it says cost 2.
That is very awesome. Okay, I have to put them in my SOI, right?
Yep.
Your Zoe.
Could you fix the hand cam? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
But if I put them in there, then that's going to block you guys. Are you guys going to want to split up and move?
I mean, Josh is probably going to run straight to the treasure.
Through the same.
Right, Josh?
Probably. I might get a break attack from the one doggy.
The Grape Gavauden?
Yeah. And smack him all along the way. But
so let's put one of the twins in column 3 in the first top row.
Grape or cherry?
I don't think it matters.
I don't think you're ready for this cherry. Someone's going the end of the initiative track.
Yep. They're at the end. They get the summon now, though.
And where are you placing the other one?
Put them 2 to the right of Zeke and 1 down. That way it's just not in the way. I thought I saved that in the right place. So that is 2 of my SP. I still have 2 more SP.
Yep.
Where the hell are all of these files that I swear I saved?
Matt, what's your health up? Your max health?
12 plus 3. It's 15. Plus my morbid leather, which is 8. 23.
Plus your 1 skill?
I counted the skill.
Okay. What is your other stats?
Defense is 13.
Okay. 8 movement still or no?
No. Less now. 6.
And 1 armor still?
Yeah, 1 armor still.
Okay, and what is Twitch's health?
They have 12 health, plus 4, plus 2. No, they don't have their dress. 12 health plus 2, so 14.
The minus from their 2
Minus
skills.
3, so 11.
11, okay.
Their defense is 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 1, so 14.
Okay. 6 movement?
No, 7, 8 movement.
8 movement. Any armor?
0 armor.
Okay. Thank you. So, Anne, what else are you doing with your turn?
I was debating because I shouldn't. That's fine.
Oh. You also have courage, and you also cast haste on yourself and barrier.
Yeah.
On both you and your summon.
Yeah. Because that's friends with benefits. Oh yeah, look at that. Why are they just doing it? I don't have haste, so I should probably move, but anywhere that I move is going to be in the way.
Why are you always in the way, Ann?
I don't know.
You can move to the spot next to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move straight forward 6. That's fine. Use fly, move to the right 6.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's fine. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Corpse Collector's turn. The Corpse Collector has hulking. At the start of the Corpse Collector turn, all opponents in the same body of water are pulled 4.
That one.
Are there any tentacle tokens on the board?
Yep.
All tentacle tokens move up to 2 spaces towards the nearest opponent.
They have to go this way, right?
Yeah.
This is all blocked.
What do the tentacle tokens do? Because it doesn't say on the actual Corpse Collector card.
You move closer, 2 spaces closer to the Corpse Collector when they're on you.
Ah. There's that one there, too. 1, 2.
Okay.
Are there any opponents adjacent?
Nope.
Spawn and Murkown.
Okay. So I'm curious if that's supposed to say, like, if there's no tentacles and there's no opponents adjacent, then spawn Murkowns?
Yeah, it should be if there's no tentacles and no opponents adjacent, then
Okay.
yeah.
Last time we were spawning if there was no one adjacent. Last encounter we did this?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh. So no Murkowns, because they're still tentacles.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of the tentacles?
They go on your card. You pick them up.
Oh, so if we just collect all the tentacles, then he starts spawning Murkowns?
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all.
But then we keep getting thrown back at them.
Yeah. By a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
It's Waterloo's turn.
Waterloo's turn. Is there a figure within sphere of influence with an effect?
No.
Is there more than one opponent adjacent?
No.
Is there an opponent within sphere of influence?
No.
Can it move and attack opponent within range 6?
I don't think so. I don't think
No.
Remi's in line of sight.
No,
Even
because
if they move
there's a
space
tree in
forward.
the middle.
Yeah.
So it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Because they have to stay in the water, right?
Yep.
Only they could be removed from water, but they don't choose to leave it.
Yep.
Okay.
They like their water. They like their H2O, Matt.
And now it's Nightingale's turn. Do they have haste also? I thought they have something that gives them
Their
haste.
core gives them haste.
Yes. So they have 4 SP to start. They don't have their Doombreak equipped.
No. No more Doombreak.
No more Doombreak.
But they went with...
Break.
They have the Soothsaying MP3 player, which allows them to redo a conviction roll and gives them +1 movement. And then they've got the first piece of the Pontifex, so they can counter for free. And counter, and then do a spell for free instead of their counter.
Yeah. That costs 2 SP or less.
Right.
So they could then do their...
Bring the Shadows, which lets them run around in a circle.
So does Bring the Shadows replace their move action, or is it an addition to?
Move 6 spaces. This movement counts as your move action and does
Okay.
not provoke break attacks.
Okay.
We're only bringing the shadows and not the noise.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
So what do I want to do? Are they in pew range? 1,
They need
2,
to get...
3. Yeah, they don't have line of sight.
They don't have line of sight. They need to get a line of sight to get PP range.
So if they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces, 7 technically because they have to walk through someone, but they have 7 movement.
They have 8 movement, don't they?
I don't
No.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can take a free move action, go up next to Nightingale. I'm sorry, Remi, and then pew the 2 Gavaudins.
Okay.
I mean that's the only thing they can do really.
Okay.
So let's move them here. They're going to use their free move from their infection.
Okay.
Because, the infection move. And then pew. So their pew stronger now.
Much stronger.
How much stronger?
1 stronger.
Okay, why is that much stronger?
Much stronger. It's much wow.
Why is 1 much?
Because it is. So have them pew.
It's not even significant.
What's their casting die now?
So their casting die did get an upgrade. So they have a gray casting die. So going after Gavaudin Grape, I guess?
Go after red.
Cherry.
Why?
Because I might hit grape as I run by.
Josh also can't see the color red, so it's less
And
confusing for him that way.
That's fair.
Okay, so they need to roll a gray, a white, and a teal. And my buttons aren't working. Gray worked, but white and teal... Oh, there we go. It worked now.
Okay.
It kind of borked for a second. So everyone roll.
Hello, delay.
It's I think the overlay needs to be refreshed. So if you can roll, you type in... And tell them how to roll.
You can put ! roll into the chat, and you will be going to a big pool of rollers, or you can use the add-on that Josh swears is there, but I have never seen. So apparently there's a roll button. You can click that. And then this thing that Josh built that was really cool, not bought. This is Josh. The thing that Josh built is really cool, and it'll pick a roller out of the pool, and that will be the dice that it shows. Dice.
there we go.
And hindering doesn't affect spells.
Yep.
C. Correcto.
And they also get +1 to this roll because they're a new upgrade.
Yep, their weapon has a passive upgrade. When determining force of a spell, add +1 to your roll result. Why'd they roll a d10?
I don't know.
It's not even... I hit roll a gray die, and it teal... It took a d... It borked up. It took a d10 instead of a gray die.
That's really weird.
Unless my gray die's broken.
No,
Why
because we've
would your
rolled gray
gray die
dies
be broken?
before.
Yeah, we have.
6. So it's 12 versus 12, but they have a +1.
And
They went on ties anyways.
they want to attack anyway.
But they hit. So their Gore Shot does 2 magic damage. You may also take 1 irreducible damage to add magic damage equal to your highest level Core Discipline, which is now a level 4. So they can do 6 damage instead of 5 by taking 1 damage.
Okay.
So
Josh. Okay.
that's
That's
nice.
acceptable. Okay, I guess.
So much health does the...
It has 6 more health. Thankfully, their health is only 12. So it's 2 hits on the nose. So then we're going to roll a gray, a teal, and a white again.
So they have 4 SP, so they can pretty much...
They can kill both Gavaudins.
Kill them both.
Relatively easily.
They rolled a 4, which is horrible, but the Gavaudins rolled even worse, which is an 8 total. So...
He dead.
He dead.
So they're going to use their blood ring now.
Yep.
So they go back up to max health.
So they're at 11.
And let's attack Grape.
And we get some loot, Matt. What do you think we're going to get?
We get loot. Oh, yeah, they're not mobs.
They're not mobs.
You know, today was the 30-year release anniversary of Goodfellas.
That was random.
Ooh, we got monster loot.
Take a loot.
That's cool.
It's in a loot.
I wish we got this off a different monster, but...
Pain, drain, and regain. So it is a 11 versus a 10. It's actually a 12 versus a 10. So they hit. They do 6 damage. They take a damage, Josh. Let's do it. Sing the song, Josh.
Let's do it.
No.
I don't know what we're saying.
One more time, Josh.
One more time. Gonna celebrate.
Josh, who sings that song?
There is no more monster loot for this. We already have it.
I don't know. So do we draw another loot?
Nope, we just got screwed.
That sucks. That is a 12, a 13 against an 8. So they kill it. So they take another damage. So they have 2 damage down, Josh, and they kill this Gavaudin. And we get another loot. Good thing you just put the loot deck away.
No, I put that loot there. All right, so they're at 9 health.
I don't know.
All right, and we got a 14 gold.
Oh, that's a rich Gavaudin right there.
Rich.
All right, so next
That's
up
the highest card in the deck now.
is Rook.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
So, wait, now do we take the Gavaudin off of the...
Yep.
There's no more Gavaudin, right?
Not unless you look hard
I
enough.
took a nap. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 space. All right, move me to that. I'll spend 2 SP to get there.
Red loot?
And I open up the red loot.
Take a loot.
It's in a boot. The reading root. Whoa.
This is going to be the one where he sets off the trap. I can feel it.
Matt, I will cast
Barrier. Courage.
Courage on you
Thank you, dear.
and Barrier on Twitch.
Ooh. Yay. Red loot, Josh?
Yeah.
Stuck down in the rocks, you find the corpse of a monster. Shuffle the monster cards for the Gatekeeper, Blighted Guardian, Gavaudin, Murkown, and Corpse Collector. Then draw one at random.
All right, I'm going to need you to repeat that one more time.
Stuck down in the rocks.
The monster.
You find the corpse of a monster. Shuffle the monster cards for the Gatekeeper, Blighted Guardian, Gavaudin, Murkown, and Corpse Collector. Then draw one at random.
Murkown, Gatekeeper, Corpse Collector, and...
Blighted Guardian and Gavaudin.
Bloody Guardian.
Yeah, and Murkown.
I think we already have all those. Yep, so... Get a small deck. Let's see what we get. Go for Corpse Collector. Corpse Collector's kind of cool.
Does it have cool stuff? Is
It's like 200 gold.
Oh. Is it a Corpse Collector?
Pick 1 through 4.
3.
3?
1. Changing my mind.
From the top or the
3.
bottom?
Top. Ooh, what dis? That's a creepy puppet.
It's a puppet.
It's a puppet! We got a puppet! Flip, when a figure within Sphere of Influence makes a conviction check, they fail that check by 1.
You know what that's really good for?
Yeah. Organic liquefy. Yeah. Because then it's just like, you fail it by just enough, and we're going to do that much damage to you. Yeah. All right. All right, all right, all right.
Found a puppet for your socket.
Anything else, Josh?
That's all my SP, so I'm done.
Now it's the Murkown's turn.
And I gave you your Courage and Barrier tokens, right?
No.
I think they're like right in front of you. Just 1 token there?
Yeah.
Alright, I need to give you Barrier. Barriers for Twitch.
All right, Murkown. Can it move and attack multiple opponents?
No, they can't do anything.
Can it move and attack an opponent adjacent to another Murkown?
No.
Can it move and attack an opponent?
No.
It's not going to do anything. Okay. All right. Now it is Matt turn.
Matt turd.
My movement's terrible now.
Just keep on running and running.
Why?
I mean, it's not terrible, but...
He got a new core, so he doesn't have his +2 movement anymore. I mean, you can still fly.
I mean... Yeah, but I can't get close enough to do much of anything.
That's 9 spaces, Matt.
Why is it 9 spaces?
6 plus your flight of 3 is 9.
No, it's not. Okay. But I mean, really still far away from... This is difficult terrain?
Hindering terrain.
Hindering terrain. So I have to spend extra movement to go through there. Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend my God Core, God Machine.
Well, you can spend more SP to move additional spaces. Do you want to try to hit those water levels? I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
I was just moving closer, to be completely honest. Because the water low is...
How do we
1, 2,
get
3.
rid of the tentacles?
They eat you?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend all my SP. I'm going to go up adjacent to this water low. There. It's just enough.
You could have... Are you going to fly out afterwards?
That was with the flight.
Okay, so that was... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm going to spend my first attack. So I'm going to do my Blade Works.
So you're attacking the red one?
Attacking the...
Because you're flanking it?
Yeah. I rolled a 15.
15?
Yeah. It's not 15. 13. I can't math. So 13. Plus what, Josh?
Since you're flanking, it's +2, so it's a 15.
So it has 12 health.
12 health.
I mean 12 defense. No, 9 defense. Jesus.
9 defense. So you beat it by 6.
Yeah.
+5 for flanking, so it's 11 damage.
Plus 2. Because of the morbid leather. Because I'm beating it by 2.
Okay. So 13.
It has 12 health.
Okay.
It's dead. Okay.
You get loot.
Take a loot.
It's in a boot. We got 14 gold.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to now attack the other one with my other ability, False Idol.
Is this or this hindering?
Yes, that is hindering terrain.
Okay, so you're flanking it?
Yes. I rolled a lot.
You got a star.
When making an attack against a water low of books, shields, and stars, rolled during the attack roll are considered non-existent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
You still kill it.
Yeah, I still kill it. Because I get an additional +1 to my damage because of my new dagger that I got. So my Dagger of Ruination is each attack you make after the first attack, you get +1 to your attack roll.
They had 12 gold.
And now there's no more water lows.
What is the terrain that you use for flanking?
The tree.
The tree.
Mr. Tree, right here.
You flanked the tree.
How is he flanking with the tree?
Because there was diagonally...
Any adjacent?
Yeah, because that's my character. I've got the
broken
switchblade. Well, I mean, the ruined switchblade.
It's broken.
You are considered to be flanking regardless of your position as long as there is another ally adjacent to the opponent that you are attacking. And then I've also got...
Got it.
Was it follow through?
Dead end.
Dead end. Which isn't actually over here. Where the hell is it?
I don't know.
I do have it. It's not over here at the moment, but it gives me... Oh, dead end. Here it is. It's not a subterfuge thing. So that is, you treat obstructing terrain as an ally for the purposes of flanking. So
Got it.
I herped and derped.
So the board edge and all the rocks are his buddies.
Yep.
He's friends with inanimate objects.
Yeah. I got pet rocks. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So now it is the Twin Savani's turn, and it's for the hindering terrain. It's 1 to move in, 2 to move out.
Yeah, 1 to move in, 2 to move out.
Okay, so let's move Femke, who is going to be the red one. They each have their own SP. They have haste, which means they have 4 SP. How many spaces can you move for an SP?
They go up to their movement, which is 6. And then you can get 2 additional spaces for each SP you spend after that.
That's what I was looking for. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6. What do the tentacles do? What is their...
When they land on you during their turn, they go on your card, and there's a status if you move 2 spaces closer to the corpse collector.
So, but what's the range? How do they
move 2
tell
spaces
who they're going to move to?
2 spaces.
If they tie, if I move Femke up 2 spaces away from the tentacle and there's Matt on one side and my thing on the other, who's it going to grab?
Whoever it can reach. If not, it's our choice. Matt, do you want to get sucked down the river? Just so you can kill the corpse collector faster?
I mean, I'm thinking about it. Just go wade in the river. Like, let all the tentacles latch onto me. He's like, pull me closer!
I will devour you.
Collect this, dick.
Do they do any damage, or they just pull you
they just
closer?
move you.
They pull you.
Thank your chain.
Okay,
They
so
move
1,
you, like, emotionally.
2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 6.
7, 3, 5,
8,
6, 2,
10.
3, 1, 0.5,
12.
-3.
Can you move Femke right in front of the tentacle diagonal to
Which one's Femke?
The red one.
red?
One. This is hindrance terrain here. Do they ignore hindrance terrain?
No, they don't.
One.
No.
It's 2 to move out of hindrance terrain?
Yep.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Is that where you wanted to go? How much movement do they have?
6 movement, but they should spend more
She's
SP.
at 6. And then I'm going to spend 3 SP.
To move 6 more
What did you
spaces.
do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to spend 3 SP. I'm going to get 6 more movement, right?
Yep.
So 2 more is the 4. And then I could move into the water, I guess.
Yep.
But do I want to?
You're going to move 2 spaces down the water.
I would not want to move into the water because that's going to provoke the totem.
Is this hindrance turn? Or
That's fine.
No.
All right.
That's fine. Okay.
What about purple?
And let's move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move her right behind Femke.
Blocking everyone's path.
Trying.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Guess what? It's your turn.
Chicken butt. Hey, it's my turn again. Okay.
It's your turn again.
How many
And
SP did I leave off last
You're
time?
at 4
0.
now. You used all of it.
So I'm at 4. So we're going to fly. And we have 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3,
Flap your little
4,
wings.
5.
It's like a chicken. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
You can't attack the tentacles, right? You can't get rid of
Nope.
them.
You can just hug them.
They're
Yeah.
immortal tentacles.
But
We're
am I
all,
if I get dragged? No. Go ahead and. Well, then I could. I spent 2. I could spend 2 SP to move 4 more spaces. And I have fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should I make the totem go?
You can. You go check out that. Can you get that objective token?
I would activate the totem before I did the objective token, though. 1,
But
2,
you would still have 1
3,
SP.
4,
That would be.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no, that would be all your SP, right?
Yeah, I couldn't activate the totem. I could get next to the objective, but I couldn't. Okay. I wouldn't have SP to do it. But
I'm gonna tell you, Anne, that you can't activate the objective token.
What is it?
I don't know. It just says read the following hidden text only if instructed to.
Okay. Move me north, one space north of the totem.
The totem?
Yep. So the blue totem's gonna get activated.
Totem.
Can you see that? Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
It happens right where she goes there. So what happens first?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
The Blagus?
Blagus.
Where's Blagus?
It's next to Vegas. Blue totem. Behind you, a howl rings through the air. If there are no Gavaldon on the board, spawn 2 Gavaldon on the west side of tile UM43. These Gavaldon have the following AI step added to the bottom of their combatant card. Otherwise, move towards the nearest adventurer.
I need black die to be rolled.
Why?
Where's the Gavaldon initiative card? That's here, right here.
So it's on the west tile of UM43.
Which tile is that?
Where we started.
Oh.
They spawn back here.
So Twitch is going to blow them up again?
Pretty much. Twitch is just going to pew-pew the Gavaldons.
That's really far away considering where the totem is. I kind of expected it to at least have been on the same
Oh yeah, Josh, can you move
tile.
the totem?
Yeah.
Move the totem.
1 shield, so it's going to go after the corpse collector. Can you fix that, please? Thanks, bye.
Hey, Soul Stitcher. Dun,
And then move me down 1 onto the land when you can.
so that the tentacle goes on her.
She likes some tentacles.
She's into Japanese anime. Can you move the microphone closer to your mouth?
Is that better?
It's better.
Matthew?
Yes, thank you. Is that the end of your turn in?
Yeah, and that's all my XP.
Now it's the Corpse Collector's turn! Tentacles, move 2 spaces towards the nearest person. Boop, 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 boop.
And you got a tentacle.
Are there any tentacle tokens on the board?
Yes.
All right, that's it. Oh, are there any opponents adjacent?
He's going to get a
No.
tentacle too.
That's it.
So it's red. Okay.
Okay. It's the end of the Corpse Collector's turn.
Okay.
Now it's the Gavaldon's turn.
They're going to try to eat Twitch?
It gains courage, so they have courage now. Is there an opponent adjacent?
No, the tentacles don't follow current. Otherwise, they just wouldn't really move.
Yeah.
The Waterlow is gone. We should remove them from the initiative track.
Are there any opponents adjacent?
No.
Are there any opponents in reach 2?
No.
Can it move and attack opponent with reach 2?
Yes.
It's going to do that. So red's going to go first. So it has 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And do they go to reach 2 or do they?
Move. Oh yeah, move to be up to reach 2 away. You're right. So it goes there. Then make an attack at reach 2.
Okay.
All right. So then it's going to attack with 2 teals.
Does Twitch want to dodge?
Does Twitch want to dodge?
Doesn't hurt. I mean,
do they have free dodges?
Yeah,
they
have a free dodge.
They have a free dodge. Might as well. It's the cloak. 2 teals isn't particularly great. And what's their defense, Josh?
14. They have the highest defense.
+1, 15. Against 8.
It fails.
Yeah, it fails.
So Matt, guess what Twitch can do now?
They can counter.
Yeah.
How?
They're gonna tap their Pontifex.
Oh yeah, they tap their Pontifex. And then they do
Bring her the shadows.
Bring the shadows. Which is move 6 spaces. This movement counts as your move action, does not provoke break attacks. During the movement, you may move through opponents, then cast a spell 6 against each figure moved through, ignoring Sphere of Influence, deal blue die of magic damage, and inflict darkness. So they're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I had a thought. Do they still have Aura of Hate?
Yeah, but they spawned in there.
Yeah, they spawned within the SOI.
But the
actually,
red
no.
moved towards them.
Yep. It's still.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
they already were in the SOI.
So they're going to cast...
So it has to cross the barrier?
Yeah, that's across the barrier.
So they only roll 1 gray die, right?
Actually, red was actually outside of SOI. Because their SOI is only 4 now.
Oh.
That's 6.
Okay, so what do they get then? Aura of Hate. 3 magic
Aura of
damage.
Hate.
So the red one's going to get 3 magic damage done to it already.
Yep.
You're welcome.
And then they're going to cast a gray die, and then you do the conviction for both of them?
No. So first one is for cherry, and then the other one's for grape.
Okay.
So they cast 12.
Okay.
So we revised the casting rules.
Yeah, we read the FAQ. If it's affected multiple targets, you only do it once.
Right, you roll 1 casting die, and that same casting die affects everyone. So you either have a really good roll or a really bad roll.
But they get it's +1 to the roll.
Right. So they have 13 in total.
And they can modify that more if they want.
They're up against 9 and 11.
Okay.
So they succeed on both of them. So they're going to roll 2 blue die?
Yeah, I believe 2 blue die.
So the first one is going to be for cherry. The second one's going to be for grape. So if they max out the blue die, they don't even need to max it out. If they roll a 9 or 10 on the blue die, it's dead.
Blow it up.
Oh, backwards. So this one is going to have 3 health left. And then grape is going to have 2 health left.
So a gore shot each without taking damage?
Yep. And then they can heal up to max health. Cool.
Or they can do Bringer of the Shadows again and just run through them again.
Oh, that's true. That'd be easier. And then, but it counts as their move act. It's the same amount of SP either way. Actually, they move less if they do that because they're stuck to their 6 movement then.
Yeah.
So now it is their turn. So, yeah, I'd say Gore Shot.
No, it's Grape's turn. Grape's going to attack them.
Oh, that's right. Grape goes. Wait, hold on. So the first guy did his attack, which was a then move. Then he's got a then, not a follow-up.
Okay.
So he still goes.
Yeah.
So then move to be at up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range, which is Rook. Right?
No, it's Grape Summon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Grape Summon. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and attack and summon. So that's 2 teal dice. And how much defense does your summon have?
So rude. We have 12 armor.
And you roll, and they dodge.
Which one's
Don't
Grape.
dodge.
Huh?
They don't dodge.
Yes, they do. Once per turn, dodge. I have nimble.
What?
It says on the card,
Oh, sorry.
once per turn,
Sorry, I
dodge.
missed that whole little section there.
Hold on. I'm going to tell Josh. I wrote it. I missed it anyway. But I'm going to say, just like Josh was, what? What are you talking about?
They missed.
Can you even read?
Why does it miss?
They rolled an 11
Oh, it's an 11.
versus a 12?
Yeah, so they miss. So then...
I missed my dad roll.
all right, so... Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to stay here. Because of the reach, too. And then...
Could it have attacked red, technically, then?
It says the furthest opponent.
Okay.
So it would attack them. So now, Grape is going to go. Do they counter at all?
No.
Are you sure, Josh?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, did you want to ask me about my espers, or are we just going to ask Josh?
Well, I figured he'd be able to mansplain it to me better. Okay. All right, so then Grape is going to go. It's going to attack them. Actually, they have a different flow. Is there an opponent adjacent? Yes. So now make an attack. So they're going to roll 2 teals. Do they have another dodge?
I don't think so. I think they only have the one. Unless their armor gives them.
Yes, it does. Boo boo boo. Boo boo doo. And
They rolled a 10.
so they failed miserably. All right. So then move to be at reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range.
Can Twitch counter?
Rook.
So that will... No, they're not in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're not in range.
With the reach 2?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm 2 spaces away.
Oh, yeah, you are. I keep forgetting diagonals. So that's going to create a break attack, which they're probably going to kill it.
Yep.
Because they roll 2 gray dice
Yep.
for their break attack. 2 gray dice is ridiculous. Their weapon is stronger than any of ours.
No, I have stronger weapon.
What do you have?
I have 2 blue dice.
I thought gray was stronger than blue.
Blue's better.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is your head big enough that you don't fit through doors anymore, Josh?
Oh
my Lanta! They rolled a 19. They've got 11 defense.
That's 8 damage by itself.
It had 2 health left.
Does the stars or do anything, or is just books do stuff?
Just 2 books.
Okay.
I wish that they had something
gray
that the stars did something, but...
Blue are exactly the same, except for one is books and one is
That's
shields.
not true,
I like
Ann.
how Josh
One-
left off that.
no.
I have
One has
2 blue as well.
a higher die value.
Oh.
Like, they both go up to 10, but one of them is a higher range.
The the gray die starts at a lower number.
Got it.
The low on it's lower.
But he acted like it was significantly better. I mean, he thinks 1 is significant, so we've been over this already. So
that's dead. And
give us
you
some
get
loot. Yeah, well, we exploded it.
Loaded.
9 more gold.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's their turn. They haven't even gone yet. They killed everything.
All right, so they get 4 SP.
Yeah. They get a free move. So they're going to tap the infection. And they're going to move, what's their movement? 7
Eight.
spaces?
Comes off the board.
8. What was that, Ann?
What are you talking about, Ann?
Goblin comes off the turn.
No, it does not.
There's
There's
the one
another
right
one
there.
here. Not both dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or they might as well go adjacent to
Just
it.
go right next to it and
Yeah.
then hug it really tightly.
I mean, they're going to pew it. They're not going to hug it, but, you know. So it is a gray versus a teal and a white. So they spent 1 SP.
There's no 7 on the gray?
Nope. It's a 4 instead of a 7.
Interesting.
Ooh, they rolled a 7 for their give out and die.
They rolled an 8.
So it is a 14 versus a 14, but they have +1, so it's really a 15.
Yeah.
So they kill it.
Yeah. And remember, they also have their companion to add +1 to the roll.
If they need to.
Ever needed.
It's actually +2, Josh.
Oh, is it +2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to tap the blood ring then, and they're going to heal 2.
All right. So they're at full health then,
We get some loot, Josh.
because they didn't need to take a damage to kill it, right?
Correct.
All right. Full health. And
Oh, I'm sorry. No. They actually has 1 health left, so they're going to attack it again.
Okay.
Because they can't do anything else, and they're going to get 4 SP next
Yeah.
turn anyway, so they might as well just attack it again
Sure.
instead of dealing the damage to them. Right.
Yeah, and you can untap all their stuff.
Their sturf? Oh my god, it's their sturf!
They get to do like a cool spell thing with their new weapon too, right?
Yep, it's so it is basically, when determining the force of a spell, you could use the tokens on that card.
Yeah.
And it's when you miss, you tap that and you add it to the card. Or 1 SP to cast a spell 6. If successful, roll your casting die and both of your conviction dice and deal your target magic damage equal to the highest number rolled.
Matt,
Matt, two things. Did you put the link for the gear grids up in chat? And 2, that was a terrible, terrible roll across the board.
I mean, it's 10 versus 5. It's actually 11 versus 5.
yeah. So we got 9 more gold.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
And now, Ann, do you want to say what you were saying before?
Oh, take the Gabadon up the initiative track.
Yeah, there we go. And then they're at 2 SP, but they can't do anything else with their life. So that's it.
Okay. My turn.
Here.
11 is the lowest they can roll. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna cast Courage on Twitch because they're next to me.
Okay.
I cast Courage on you before, right?
Yep.
And you attacked, so I actually have an extra SP.
Why?
When ally has Courage, makes an attack, and hits, I gain an SP.
Ah.
Once per round.
What you doing then, girl?
I have 4 SP. I'm just gonna start running.
Keep running. So, 1, you ignored the stuff, right?
yeah,
1,
ignore
2,
everything.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So 8 puts me here.
Yeah. Go for the Murkown.
9, 10.
Move 2 spaces. You provoke a break attack. Then you're going to counter him.
12.
I know how you're going to do this, Josh. I got to play a character for you.
I need to spend 3 SP to do all the movement then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 1 SP left.
He performs break attack. I ran past him.
Right. He performs a break attack, which is actually 2 reds.
I'm fine.
Keep running.
He gets -1 to his roll. Because all break attacks done to me get -1 to the roll from my new weapon. Can I have 2 blue dice, please, Matt?
No.
Oh, look at that roll.
6. Did it hit you, Josh?
No.
That was a terrible roll.
That
was a very bad roll.
Especially considering it was 2 red die.
Yeah.
You got way lucky.
All right. I didn't roll too well myself. I rolled a 14.
They have 13 defense.
I'm going to re-roll my 6.
What did you roll?
A 6 and an 8. I rolled a 7.
It's 1 better.
So it's 15.
So you're beating it by 2.
Beating it by 2. And then I have 2 shields.
Okay.
So I'm going to do another 3 damage.
So you're at 5.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm doing 5 damage, but I'm using Relentless Feint to do this instead, not my counter. So when an attack target you misses, end the current action, then you may spend 1 SP to make 2 attacks against that target. So I get to do a second attack.
So wait, you did 5 damage, but he's got 1 armor. So you did 4 damage, so he's at 9 health.
I did 3 damage because I couldn't do a reroll because it's only when I'm countering. This isn't a counter.
Okay, so he's at 10 health.
And my second attack is a little bit better. It is a 17.
Okay, sorry, you're beating it by 4?
Yeah. I have 2 books. I technically have 3 shields, but 2 shields is plus 3 damage. So 7.
7 damage. He's got 1 armor, so you're doing 6 damage. He's at 4 health.
6 damage, yep. And then I also have an Escher shield, which is follow-up. Deal damage to each figure adjacent to your target. Equal the amount of shields you spent. But he has 1 armor, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's got 4 health.
Okay.
Can you attack, or no, you spent all your SP?
I spent all my SP. Let's have fun. I'm gonna fly. Hang out right here.
It's so salty. All of you guys are flying now.
What's-
I feel so...
Oh, yeah, I have to do a strength
Poppy.
10 check.
Yeah.
Can I have 2 purple dice, Matt?
Is that a move action, though?
When I did the break attack from going here to here, I technically had to do it.
Oh.
I rolled a 13 plus 6.
That's more than 10.
19. So
And your flight doesn't matter, though,
The flight
because that's
doesn't
not a
matter.
move action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can do it again just in case. I rolled an 8 plus 6 is 14.
That's more than 10. All right, so that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
It's now the Murkown's turn. So
And they're all
Murkown...
going to jump on top of me.
Ew. So first up, red is going to go. Can it move and attack multiple opponents? Actually, yes.
Yes, it can, actually.
So it's going to do that.
Okay.
Which means it's going to get a break attack from you.
Yeah! Oh, I rolled a 15.
He's dead. Probably. Well, maybe. 15. He's got 13 defense. So you're doing 2 damage. How many symbols do you have?
I got 2 shields, which is another 3 damage.
Okay, so you're at 5. Yeah, so that he's 1 armor, 4 health. He's dead.
Okay, I got a star.
We get loot.
Follow-up, if the target of your attack was defeated, move up to 2 spaces. I don't want to go anywhere, though. So, he's just going to die. You're welcome.
We get loot.
Do I want to move 2
You
spaces?
can move closer to the other Murkown.
But I'm going to be in the water. Doesn't really matter for me, but...
You get closer to the corpse collector.
And if you're in the water when the corpse collector pulls, then don't you get a break attack? Oh no, the Murkown's going next.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think I'm going to stay out of the water for now. They're just going to run up to me and hit me anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to move
Why?
1 space back. So you guys are get a little bit closer to them. Because they're going to come right here. So not as far away for you guys.
How generous.
That's so thoughtful.
We got 7 gold.
All right, so now Great Murkown's going to go.
Okay.
Can it move and attack multiple opponents?
How much movement does it have?
6.
Does it
Plus 2 in water. So 8.
No. It can only attack me. Actually, I'm going to stay where I was because the other one would be able to reach me.
Okay, so he's going to attack you. And he rolls 2 red dice. You gonna beat him up, Josh?
Hopefully.
So he gets plus 2 physical damage because there's another Murkown in his SOI. Roll a 5. And a 4. That's 9.
I counter.
Surprise, surprise.
I rolled a 17.
Beating it by 4.
Okay.
Symbols.
I got 2 shields, so that's plus 3.
Okay, so 7 damage.
Plus a star, which is another 4 damage.
So it's 11 damage, so you do 10 damage, so he's got 2 health left. You couldn't do more damage, Josh?
Sorry.
Now Orange is going to go. Can it move and attack an opponent adjacent to another Murkown?
Yes, I can.
All right, so it's going to move to be adjacent to another Murkown.
Adjacent?
Yeah, adjacent, and he's going to attack. So 2 red dice. You know what to do, chat. Hello. Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Dorkness. $13. 12.
12. I have a defense of 13.
Okay.
I'm going to counter.
Don't you roll better this time, Josh?
I rolled one of my best dice. And the other one was, like, mediocre. Ugh.
That was a poopy roll.
All right, now I'm tapping this. To reroll this. 14.
Beating it by 1.
Plus 3.
4, you're doing 3 damage.
Okay.
So he's got 9 health. All right. Is that the end of your turn? That's the end of the Murkown's turn.
That's all I can do.
So now it's Zeke's turn. Where am I? Does it cost more SP to move through water?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's poopy. All right, so I'm at 3 SP. How many does it take for me to get adjacent to that Murkown?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, hold on. So if I use the God Machine
You
to
go
put
here.
me there, then I could spend
1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
4, 5, 6, 7.
What if I go through and go into the muck?
What muck? This?
Oh, that's considered water?
This is considered water.
I mean, why don't I just go through that? Wouldn't that be quicker?
Yeah, I guess so. 1, 2. So you'll be here?
Yeah.
Here. 1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. All right. I'm going to do
Do.
the do. Actually, no. No. Take that back. I'm going to do it with just SP. So I'm going to spend all my SP to move there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack using False Idol. And I'm attacking Grape. I rolled
15.
15. It's got a defense of 13. I'm also flanking it
2,
because of you.
4,
Beating it by 2.
9.
Plus flanking bonus.
You're at 9, 11. Without symbols.
No, it's 9 plus 5.
No, I already added plus 5.
Oh, okay.
11 plus symbols. It's dead.
I mean, he's very dead. Yeah, so he's dead. Get loot.
Got 8 gold.
Now I'm going to use my God Machine. I'm going to fly
Here?
No, put me right in front of the tentacle.
Here?
Yeah. And then I'm going to attack that one with my Blade Works. Oh, yeah. I rolled a 14, plus flanking,
16.
plus my 1,
Beat him by 5, plus 5.
plus another
11.
2.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. And I had a star, so I'm going to gain an SP back.
And you got 8 gold.
And the Murkowns are off the tracker.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
All right, you're going to move 2 spaces.
Yay. All right.
And it's your turn. Your red's going to move 1 space, or 2 spaces closer, because it has tentacle.
It's at the start of the turn?
Yep.
It's the start of your turn. Not the start of the Solstice's turn. I mean,
the start
Corpse
of
Collector.
my turn or the start of the round?
The start of
Your turn.
the character's turn.
Whoever has the tentacle on them at the start of their turn.
It's a status effect.
Is there a way to get rid of the tentacle?
Strength 10 check. You need to spend
Okay,
you need to spend an SP to make a strength 10 check. Which for which for the summons is roll a black die, and as long as it's not a skull, you're successful. Yeah, it's sorry, hold on 1 second. It's the espers that you moved, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you switch the camera over?
Excuse me? Oh,
Could
you want to
switch the camera over?
There you go.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to see. Okay, so you guys, the things are already gone. So then all I'm doing is moving.
Yep.
They have haste, so we have 4 SP and 6 movement. It's 2 to move out of water.
Yep.
And is she in water right now?
Yes,
Remi's
she is.
wings are in the way.
Yeah, she is in water.
Okay, then just move me as far as you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to spend all your SP?
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10. Let's spend then 2 SP. 3. We can move. There.
Oh, wait.
And
Close to
then-
the cause. Am I in range of that totem?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So I should have activated that.
Yes.
All right, so we can back everything up then?
It's not going to matter. Like, you can't reach it. Anyway, so unless something happened on our side of the board.
Across the river, a girl turns to face you. Spawn a living oblation on the space the totem occupies. The encounter Esper is a Celestial Gigas. Oh, Celestial Gigas is pretty strong, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
More like a Celestial Gig ass.
We need to roll a black die. There you go, Matt.
Boop. And I need the living oblation card, too.
Working on it.
You're borking on it? Giggy, oh my. Giggy, giggy, giggy. Can't you see? Sometimes your words.
3 after Zeke, so...
After
the Corpse Collector.
Corpse Collector. I don't have the card.
I'll grab it in a second.
1. That was a second. Thanks. So the Living Oblation has a Sphere of Influence of 6, and then they've just to do their attacks. They've got 20 health, 13 defense, 6 movement, 1 armor, 2 red dice as their combat, conviction of 2 greens, and a casting of gray. And then we've got Mr. Lion.
That shall summon.
That you'll summon. Maybe. Unless Anne goes over there and kills it. Anne's not going to go over there and kill it. It's too far away. And Josh is patiently searching for the card. But Anne, you continue on with your turn, please.
And so now that we've moved from Matt, could you move the max number of spaces? So she starts off with 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to spend 3 SP to get 6 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Is that where you want to go?
Yeah, and she's also going to move 2 spaces closer this way.
On top of another tentacle! Okay.
And it's your turn. And moves 2 spaces
Oh yeah,
closer.
I forgot I had 2 turns in a row.
Because she has testicles?
Because she has a tentacle.
Okay, and so I have 4. I can spend 2 to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would put me behind Femke, and then I still have 2 more SP, so I could have 4 more movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. So would you put me row 1, column 2 of that board?
Right here?
2 north of, yep, exactly. Is that land still?
Yeah, you're on land.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
So now it's the Corpse Collector's turn! Tentacles are going to move 2 spaces towards the closest thingy. No, it goes on them at the beginning of their turn. Tentacle doesn't go on them until the beginning of their turn, technically.
The tentacles?
Yeah.
I mean, no one can move anyway, so...
Hey, but it's not supposed to be the beginning of...
The tentacles go on them at the beginning of their turn.
Okay.
Does it move it in the same turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. The tentacles are pull 4. Oh, no, that's the same body of water as the Corpse Collector. Oh, okay. So that means that Zeke and Femke, or whatever the one is, the red one, are going to get pulled 4 closer to the Corpse Collector.
Why?
At the start of the
Femke.
Corpse Collector's turn, all opponents in the same body of water as the Corpse Collector are pulled 4.
Okay.
Force 15 check, technically.
All right, so... And roll 2 purples?
For
Or
what?
no, roll your conviction, so it's 2 reds.
For what?
The force check.
I thought that they just roll a black die.
Oh, no, they have a conviction.
Oh, they do have a conviction.
I rolled a bunch of die because it wasn't going.
I rolled a 12, which means that I get sucked in.
And rolled a 11. So they also get sucked in.
I'm okay with this.
How many spaces?
4.
You want the tentacle mount?
I mean,
You're headed that way anyway.
sure.
And then...
Rook, I would really appreciate it if you could flank the Corpse Collector.
I will try my best to get over there.
Does the Corpse Collector block line of sight to the yellow totem?
I believe so.
I don't...
Maybe?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Oh, wait, what about that other totem down there?
That should get activated.
Okay.
That should have got activated earlier.
Yeah, oops.
What other totem?
There's a yellow totem.
I think you were referring to the
Which
green
one?
one beforehand. There's one...
Down here.
Yeah, down there.
You can't really see it.
Where the hell
Oh,
did
yeah, I was
put the...
referring to the green.
Where did I put the
It looks
Viewmaster?
yellow, kind of, but I get that.
I can't find that. I put the Viewmaster.
That's on the table map. I think it's
Isn't Viewmaster
Where?
like
I
that
thought-
red toy that you clicked through?
Yeah.
I could.
I really like. I wish that they made it like bigger, so it's easier to not lose. So that's the yellow totem, Josh.
Yeah.
You spot a pair of Gavauden on the other side of the river. Spawn 2 Gavauden adjacent to this space this totem occupied. For each Gavauden you cannot spawn, spawn an Earthloa instead. But we're spawning Gavauden.
Okay.
It's a good thing we killed them.
They're pretty easy to take care of. Okay, so maybe I go take care of the Gavauden.
Oops.
Just destroying the walls, Josh.
Yep. Who needs walls?
You want to put that objective token back too?
Shadowner mentioned that the Corpse Collector had hulking. Does that mean that the hulking attribute is the reason why it blocks line of sight for that green totem?
I gotta look what it is. It's been a while since I've read it.
Hulking means you can't get moved.
It's part of it. Yeah, it can't be moved by abilities or currents.
So the green totem would activate then?
Let me look up totems to see if line it, because the enemy still still block line of sight.
Can they, or do you just feel like that's something that sounds good?
Okay, so they rolled 3 shields for the Gavaudan. So that would technically have spawned at the same time as the Living Oblation. So that should be after the...
Technically, it would have been after me, because I went over there first. And I was within line of sight.
Okay, so we'll just say it goes now?
Sure.
And then I'm going to put it on the track before the Corpse Collector then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, so we all moved, so the Gavaudan's going to go. So...
No, it will get activated now, the totem. If we can see it.
Okay, so let's activate that totem then. Everything's happening right now.
Yep.
2 forms emerge from the water. Spawn 2 water loas adjacent to the space this totem occupied. Across the pond, one of the trees begins to stir. Spawn a grotesque effigy adjacent to the loot token on tile UM35. Then read the hidden text for the white objective.
What's a grotesque effigy?
It's a tree.
Here you go, Matt.
I don't want it. You know what that means, Josh?
What?
I need roots.
You need the Groot?
So we're going to need 2 black dice to be rolled while I break the hand cam. There we go. So where did I say tree was going to go? Attached.
By the loot in that corner.
Is it in the corner?
Yeah, by that yellow loot or green loot, whatever it is.
Adjacent to the loot token. Okay, so we'll put it back here.
However.
Since it's on the board edge. So now, Josh, replace all of the white objective tokens with roots.
You have the roots by you, Matt.
The ground tears asunder as the roots burst and threaten your advance. Replace each white objective token with roots. Here, you could do that. I got too much shit going on over here.
How many? There's 4 of them?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. All right, so they rolled. Okay, so here's the problem. The trees and the water loas should have gone before Anne. So I'm going to have them go really quickly right now. Okay? Okay. So water loa is up first.
I'm going to move you 2 back because you guys should have been.
Yeah, I agree with
still.
that. So
I'm not going to move the tentacles. We'll say the tentacles move because that's not a huge deal breaker at the moment.
So is there a figure within sphere of influence? No. Is there an opponent adjacent? No. Is there an opponent within sphere of influence? Can it move and attack an opponent with range 6? They've got 6 movement. Probably. But it technically went before Anne, so the answer to that would be no.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not going to do anything. So then the tree's going to go. Josh, I need the tree card.
I handed it to you.
Did you? Yes, you did. So the tree has this thing. The grotesque effigy and its roots have resistance damage unless the source of the damage is from an axe. We still haven't learned to bring an axe with us. Roots have 6 HP, 10 defense, 6 armor. Roots have immunity spells and effects. All opponents who provoke a break attack or are adjacent to a root at the start of the grotesque effigy's turn are dealt a green die physical damage. Roots do not drop loot. So regrowth, the tree is going to regain health. He's got 50 armor, 50 defense, 50 health, 13 defense, 1 movement, 2 armor, 2 green combat dice, 2 red casting dice. Oh boy. So who wants to kill the tree?
We'll get over there.
Yeah. Got a lot of other shit to kill right now.
Yep.
All right, so, sorry, it's Mr. Tree's turn now. Is there an opponent adjacent to a root? No.
And would have been adjacent to the root before she moved.
Oh, yeah, she was. So put her back. Oh, this is interesting. All right, so hold on. All opponents who provoke a break attack or are adjacent to at the start of the grotesque effigy's turn. Yeah.
Just your turn, not the...
So, Anne, you're going to take a green die of physical damage. Sorry.
Why?
Because you're adjacent to a root. You had the unlucky...
Because that's where it popped up.
Yeah, it popped up adjacent to you, and then the tree went before you went. Sorry.
I'm 1 up, but that's fine. It's magic damage, so I can't block. I can't mitigate it.
No, it's physical damage. 5 damage.
5 physical, and then you have you reduce physical damage being dealt to you by 2.
Is it by an attack, or is it...
Reduce physical damage dealt to you from attack.
So it's not an attack, though.
Okay. So 5 damage?
Yeah. All right, so is there an opponent adjacent to a root? Yes, and it's adjacent to a root.
Armor, so then it's not 5, right? Then it's 4 because
yes.
of my armor.
Very true.
You have 2 armor, so it's 3.
Yeah.
All right, so swap places with the root adjacent to the most opponents. Any opponent that occupies a space that the grotesque effigy moves into is moved to the nearest unoccupied space. Move down. So, and the tree is going to reappear by you.
Oh, the root's going to go where the tree was?
Yes. Okay, so this is going to change your turn up a little bit, probably, Ann.
You get to smack the tree.
So continue down. Is there an opponent adjacent? Is an opponent within range 6 of itself or a root?
Yes.
Okay. All opponents within range 6 of itself or a root are pulled 6 to itself or a root, whichever is the target, near the target, force 13.
So you guys, everyone's getting, besides Twitch, everyone's getting pulled.
1, 2.
Well, Anne's already next to it, so.
You're not anywhere near a root.
I'm next to I'm 6 spaces to the tree.
Oh. Yeah, it's 6 spaces. Okay. So you need to do a force 13 check, so Twitch doesn't.
Twitch doesn't. Everyone else needs
He
to.
does. What is it? 413 is the conviction die?
Yes.
Yeah. Matt, can I have 2 purples? I don't have any upgrade to my conviction.
9, 10, 11, 12. She doesn't do it, so you have to pull her.
I rolled a freaking 11.
So you're pulled 6 spaces closer.
You gotta get pulled by this route.
I rolled 14.
You're fine.
All right.
Can you move?
Which one?
Did you roll for both of your characters then?
No, the purple one.
Okay, so then you need to roll for red also.
You rolled a 12 though. That was
force 13.
Oh, force 13. Sorry.
Yeah, and I rolled a 12 for the other one, so she's gonna move too.
Okay. Is there an opponent adjacent to itself? Yes. Make a separate attack against each adjacent opponent. When determining damage, roll the black die. If a shield is rolled, add plus 12 physical damage. Then swap places with the root out of the range and sphere of influence of the most opponents.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So
who is it attacking first?
Josh.
Yes.
I'm going to have it attack Josh first so you can beat it up. Mm-hmm. All right. So it's going to roll. Its combat dice are really shitty. So it's only going to roll 2 green dice. So if it doesn't beat your defense, it's probably not going to do damage to you. I mean, you can't do damage. So the black die is only if it does damage.
Okay.
So what's your defense, Josh?
13.
Are you dodging?
I don't have dodge. I don't dodge. I am a brick wall.
Let's hope you don't get brick mauled. 12.
Good.
You have 13 defense?
Counter.
Okay.
Oh, bad joke. Are you going to counter now?
Yeah, of course. What kind of question is that?
Are you going to spend your 2 SP and do your thing?
I don't have any SP at the moment.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I rolled a 14.
They have 13 defense.
Beat it by 1. That's it.
It has 2 armor.
No.
Good work. All right, then it's going to attack. And would you prefer to have it attack you or your Esper first?
Let's go ahead and have it attack.
You have 2
the
shields. You
Esper
don't get anything for that,
first.
Josh?
I have 1 shield on my die.
Oh, that's Twitch's roll.
Twitch's roll.
So Esper first. It's going to roll 2 green dice.
Does it have
They dodge.
any armor?
Yes, I said it has 2 armor.
Okay. I have follow-up deal damage equal to my number of shields I spent.
Oh, Anal rolled 3 shields,
Yep.
So it's 15 to beat.
and they rolled a 13. So they're fine.
Yep.
Can you counter?
No.
No.
Okay, so then it's going to attack you, Ann. 2 green dice.
Okay, I am going to...
Dodgy.
Yeah.
2 shields. So what's your total defense? 14?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. Oh, kidding. 9, 12. Oh, plus the 1 from dodge. 13, 14.
They rolled
And how
15.
much is that? Plus I have 2 books, which is plus 1 to my dodge.
So
where do you get that from?
Anticipated attack.
Oh, yeah. Plus
so
1.
15 defense.
Yep, so it matches.
So it does damage.
Yep.
So now it rolls a black die.
Wait a second. Thank you.
Do you want to use your forebode?
What's
Yeah,
forebode?
that's what I'm thinking of. I thought there was another one that was just dodge. Go ahead and re-roll that 8.
Yeah. Forebode is any you could have a dice reroll besides the black die that you rolled or that was rolled against you.
Oh, that's nice. You don't want to re-roll the 7?
Oh, I've got that augmented monocle thing. So I have, but I have to do it on my turn.
6.
Turn into a 6, so you pass.
Yep.
Doesn't hit you. Are you countering
Okay,
in?
so did I beat it? When you dodge and the attack misses, I gain 1 SP.
Oh, that's nice.
So I went nothing, so now I have...
Oh, you're at max
1.
SP now. You're at max SP right now, and because we backed this up. This is before your turn.
Yeah.
Or no, you're at 1.
Right,
Sorry,
but
you're
I
at
only
1.
had 4, so then now I'm at max SP because this will be 5. But this hasn't been my turn yet, so
Yeah.
I'll have 5 SP when it becomes my turn.
Correct.
Also, I probably should have re-rolled my dodge roll with my morbid leather instead of utilizing my forebode, but whatever.
You rolled 2 shields. That's
You rolled
my
2 shields. You're fine.
Is my counter gone now that
Yes, you don't have your counter.
I don't have the thing?
Okay, so then Mr.
That
Tree is going to go swap out with the root again.
Okay.
Oh, but this is good because even though I use that for a boat, it's not my turn yet, so
Why'd you do that?
That's where it was before.
on exhaust.
And everyone can attack it now. Make sure it's dead. DED.
Okay, and it's your turn.
You're at max SP.
What happens if I kill the root? Can I kill the root?
Yeah, you could attack it. It has 10 defense, 6 health, 6 armor. And resistance to damage. Because it's a tree.
Physical?
No, damage.
All of it?
Unless you have an axe. Because then you shout like Gimli, and my axe! And then it gets scared.
Okay, so 10 defense, 6 health, 6 armor. So I have to beat a 10 by more than 6, and I have courage. And oh, I also have barrier, guys.
Yep.
Just FYI.
That's only +1 armor, though.
She should have 1 more health because she
Oh,
did take some
that's
damage.
plus 1 Yeah, I should have 1 more health.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Should I attack the root? What
Yes,
does the
attack
root
the
throw
root.
back? Is it worth it or should I leave?
Oh my god, hit it!
Okay, I have max SP. I am attacking the root. I hit a 14.
Root's got something. 10 defense. You're beating it by 4.
Okay, so that's... And now my 2 shields are +3.
Okay, so that's 7. Anything else?
And my books do nothing. Then, when making an attack, you deal damage equal to the difference by which
You need to roll
hit.
your black die, Ann.
Don't be a skull.
You can re-roll it. You can also re-roll the 5 too.
Oh, that's right.
You don't want to
Yeah,
keep the
let's do
lowest possible roll on the blue die?
No, so now it's an 18.
Okay. So, you're beating it by 8. What do you get from your symbols? Because you have a shitload of symbols now.
+3 for every 2.
I get +6. So
No.
so
You have
I have
8 shields.
2 sets of 2 shields.
No.
Each
You
set
have
of
4
2
sets.
Shields.
You have 4 sets of 2 shields.
Oh, I have 6 sets of 2 shields because I have 1, 2, 3, getting 4. Okay. Oh my God, there's so many shields. Oh, and it's more than that too. Okay. So it's dead. Can we just do this because
because it's got a
12
lot of
physical-
armor and it hits physical resistance, so you need to calculate it.
Oh, so
Okay,
it's 4
cool.
times
Okay,
3.
so I'm beating it by what on the roll?
So you rolled 18, so you're beating it by 8.
Okay, and then I get +12 for just those 4 sets of 3 shields.
So that's
4
20.
sets of 2 shields. Okay, plus I have courage. So what do I get for the courage?
You get another +2 damage for your books.
So that's 22.
Yep.
It's a good hit. So that's 22. Okay. He's got 6 armor, so that means that
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And plus for my Zambato, I get the difference of my roll again, so that's 30.
That's only if you exhaust it.
That's fine. So exhaust it.
I don't know if you.
I don't think you need to.
So you do. It has 6 armor. So
you get +1 though from the hammer helmet. So
let me
23.
finish, damn it.
Oh, that's right. I did
so
get
that's
that
17.
17 divided by 2 is rounded down.
Round it up.
Round it up. Okay, so it's 9.
9.
Okay, so he's got 6 health. So he's dead.
Okay.
So you don't have to exhaust your Zambato. I mean, you kill the root. And you can finally hit stuff.
I know. It's so beautiful. Okay, and where are you, Matt?
Down the river.
Down the river. Through the woods.
In the van down by the river.
Far away. I have a cool ability, but you're way too far away.
What's the ability?
Choose another ally within sphere of influence when making an attack. You are considered to be attacking from this location.
I mean, you can move and then do it. You could do it with your Esper, if you can move that far.
Can I move that far? I would need to fly. Attack is 1 SP?
2.
So I have 3 SP left.
Yep.
So I can't. Unless I can get that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'd still be behind the wall, so I'm not within line of sight.
She said behind.
I still think you need to spend SP to do that ability, Anne, with the banner.
Why? It just says exhaust.
It says exhaust. Choose another ally within SOI. When making an attack,
Yeah.
you are considered to be attacking from that space.
Yeah, you would have to still spend your normal attacking SP.
Yeah,
It's just saying you can use someone else's. So you're
right.
I don't think she was refuting that.
okay.
I have 3 SP. I'm saying I cannot do it because if I were to only use 1 SP to move, it would give me the 2 SP to make my attack, but I can't reach. So I would have to use fly to get close enough, which would only leave me with 1 SP, which means I can't do that.
Right. So I would suggest just moving closer because you have haste anyway. So just drop it down to spend up until that 1 SP, and then next turn you can set yourself up for a
1,
big
2,
hit.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then that leaves me with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, and 4. So that would put me right behind you. And that would use up all my SP. So put me right behind Zeke.
Nerd. Okay.
Do I have a consumable for SP? Ooh, do I have a consumable for SP?
You got planks. And more planks.
What else do I have?
You have a pager.
What does that mean?
It allows you to move any initiative card to the front or back of the initiative track.
No, I'm playing.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn? So now it's...
When I deal damage to an opponent, I heal 1. So please heal me back up 1.
Nice. All right, so now it's the Gavauden's turn. So they both have courage. So Cherry Gavauden's going to go. Is there an opponent adjacent?
No.
Is there an opponent within reach 2?
Yes.
Yeah, the Esper.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to attack. So it's going to roll 2 teal dice, and does your Esper dodges?
Yep.
Do it.
Does it duck?
Nope. It honks like a goose.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Honk!
And so 15.
They rolled.
Less than 15?
14.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the end of
Do
its turn.
symbols add anything or no?
Not for an attack.
Okay.
It actually doesn't have any. It just has armor piercing too. So then that's the end of its
So it
turn.
loses its courage.
Yeah.
Oh, that matters.
It gets it at the beginning of its turn anyways.
Okay.
So now the other Gavauden's going to go. Is there an opponent adjacent?
No.
Is there an opponent within reach 2?
Yes.
Where?
But this is still reach 2, right?
Oh,
1, 2?
yeah, I guess it technically is. So they're going to get attacked again, but they don't dodge this time.
One.
Yeah. Yeah, it does lose courage to break attacks. That's true.
So let's just not hit me.
They rolled an 11. No, that's 13.
That's good.
13.
That beats them by 1.
No.
So
Okay.
it doesn't get anything for symbols.
Well, it has courage. So it gets
Oh,
plus 1
that's
for all
true.
the symbols. It's plus
So-
5.
Okay. So it's doing 6 damage with armor pierce 2.
Oh, they have no armor.
I don't have any armor.
So it's got 4 health left.
It's funny watching Anne get upset on the delay.
It's so annoying.
Because Josh says something, and then like 6 seconds later, you start to say it, and you look at him like, how dare you speak over me? But he's been done saying it for a while.
Well, on the phone, he hasn't. There's no delay on this phone, and so he just cuts me off.
Then it's going to move to be at up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range.
Both of them going to do that or just...
Just Grape.
Why just great?
Because it had a different attack flow. Because it had... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Never
They have
mind.
the same attack.
Never mind. Yeah, you're right. So then... So it's going to follow up, pull 2, force 11. So, Anne, make a force 11 check.
I pass.
I don't believe you. Okay, I
Okay.
believe you. All right, so nothing happens. So now it's the corpse collector's turn. So now we're going to move
6 spaces? Or
4
4 spaces?
4 spaces. Okay. Then corpse collector. Where the
I'm
hell
gonna
is it?
fall over.
You're fine. You're...
Teetering. Are there any tentacles on the board? They already did that. Move 2 spaces in the issue. Are there any opponents adjacent?
No.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Now the living ablation's going to go.
Oh, my Lanta. There's just too much going on. Is there an opponent adjacent and an ally within 6 spaces?
No.
Oh, Shabnir's asking if the corpse collector's tentacles move.
Yeah, they did. We moved them earlier. We kind of retroed some stuff.
Is there an opponent within Sphere of Influence? This figure has at least 10 damage, and the ability has been not used as an encounter. No. Is there an opponent within Sphere of Influence, and this ability has not been used as an encounter? No. Is there an opponent within Sphere of Influence? No. Is the encounter Esper on the board?
No.
Activate the... Oh, no. That would be a no.
Celestial Gygas.
So wait, no. Is the encounter Esper alive on the board? No. Is the encounter Esper not on the board? Spawn the listed encounter Esper and place it within Sphere of Influence as close to an opponent as possible. Okay.
Giant aminal.
Is Kitty. He's a very strong Kitty. He's got 50 health, 14 defense, 1 movement, and 3 movement and 4 armor. So he's slow as shit. So her Sphere of Influence is 6.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go here.
You're so close to him, Matt. You can almost touch him.
Oh, I'm gonna touch him.
But it says, wait a second, does it say, I thought it said as close as possible to her.
No, as
No,
close
to
as possible to the
opponent.
Okay.
Oh, he could actually move. Okay, if I move him 1 space over, then he can move 1 space over technically because of the diagonals.
Okay.
So he's adjacent to me now.
Okay. But you're not flanking it now.
And then I have to roll black die for him?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully we get a lot of shields here. Take a Rook. It's in a Rook. Reading Rain Rook. 3 shields. Where does it go, Josh?
3 after it, so it's going to go after Zeke.
Okay, that works out nicely. So
what is your ability with adjacent allies?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have an ability with adjacent allies.
He just flanks really easy. As long
yeah,
as an ally or a wall is touching the
opponent. It's flanking from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about position.
Because I have reach 2, is he considered flanking?
No.
So Nightingale's turn.
Yep.
Okay. She's all the way back there. Goes up to max SP.
Yeah.
Full move.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's free action.
Yep.
And then they could just spend SP to keep moving.
They get 10 movement points if they are. They're not at max, right? They're only at 4.
No, they're at max.
They're at max.
Yeah. So they could spend 4 and get 8 more points of movement.
Yep.
Okay. So they have 9 right now, technically.
They have. Yeah, 9 more movement points. Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2,
Does
3,
it make
4.
more sense to go around this way?
1, 2. So we'll go here. Right? So they were here.
Yeah.
So then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hindrance right here, anyways.
It's just one piece of hindrance
4,
versus a bunch of water.
5, 6, 7. So they're going to go here. Okay, that works. And then next turn they could get ready for the pews. So that's the end of their turn.
Where were they? They were
back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or no, they were even further back, I think. They were like back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
This is impassable?
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 8 plus 8, yeah, 16.
Okay. So that's the end of their turn. Josh, if you could please come and help me out with Mr. Kitty.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem. No.
High five. Welcome to the Bash Brothers.
All right.
Oh, yeah, brother. Macho Man, Rook.
All right. All my stuff on taps.
This guy's harder than the Corpse Collector. He's not nice.
Yeah.
He also flies.
8. What's his magic like?
He rolls a blue. Oh, Mage Breaker.
Mage Breaker! Yeah. Ugh. Roll a 13. Does it hit?
14 defense.
Fuck me.
You're not flanking, are you?
No, I would need to move more.
Could you have spent enough SP to move? Not really.
It cost me 3 SP to cost.
Oh, yeah,
does this, so no.
Reroll one of your dice.
Wait. I could have. I could have flown here.
Oh, because you have the God Core.
I have a God Core.
Yep. So you're purely flanking with me now.
I'm flanking with you now. So I get +1 to my roll.
Which is just enough.
Just enough to hit. So I get +3 damage.
Okay.
Does he have any armor?
4 armor.
I don't do any damage to him.
But then Mage Breaker.
Oh yeah, the Mage Breaker. +5.
Mage Breaker.
So it's 8.
8?
8 total.
Okay. So he has 42 health. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's that was my. Oh wait. At the beginning of my turn, I can cast.
Magic Missile.
Twitch already has courage.
I don't have barrier.
I'll cast courage on myself. I'm allowed to cast courage on myself.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Which would have done 2 more damage.
Okay.
And then you don't have barrier.
No.
All right, I gotta cast barrier on you.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, my turn. Let's have some fun.
Here you go, Matthew.
Thank you, dear.
One barrier.
Okay, so I'm going to tap my Blade Works, and I'll attack. Boop. Meh.
It's a 12.
Meh.
Plus 2 for flanking, so that's 14. That's just enough to hit.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Yep. Plus
2?
Plus 2, yeah.
So 7.
7, and I ignore armor. So 33. All right, attack number 2 with my false idol. So it gets plus 1 to the attack roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Get
did
it.
you roll?
I rolled 2 9s. Okay, so
Impressive.
18,
18. Okay, you're beating it by
4.
4.
So
So you
that's
get plus 2 your roll.
plus
plus
flank.
another 2, so that's 8. Plus flanking puts you at 13. Plus the 1, because it's your second attack, so it's 14.
Beating it by 14. So 14 damage right now.
14 damage right now.
Okay,
Plus
and
your
then
shields.
for every 2 shields, I get plus 3 damage.
So
1, 2, 3,
20.
4. So yeah, plus another 6. Yeah, that's the plus the 6. And then how much health does he have? 33. So for the 2 books, I get plus 2 damage. 22.
22.
And then I'll take the 2 stars and
Do straight damage with them.
yeah, I'm gonna do 8 more damage with that.
22, so you got 30.
Yeah, he's at 3 health.
Can't you just spend SP and kill it?
No, I'd have to spend 2 SP to kill it. I'm gonna attack again. He's at 3 health.
He doesn't counter anything?
All right, so now I'm gonna spend 2 SP. I have to spend 2 SP anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it for the attack because then I might roll a star and get an SP back.
Okay.
I think that's the right
Still
move.
miss.
Yeah, if I miss, it sucks, but we'll see. Okay, perfect. I rolled an 8 and a 9, so
17.
17.
It's dead.
He's very dead. I'm gonna spend the star to gain an SP back, so I'm at max SP.
You're Matt? How did you do that attack? I thought
Oh,
you
I'm
spent
sorry. I did spend 2 SP, and then I regained 1.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm at...
So you're at 3 because you were at 4 before, right? You weren't at.
Yeah, you're right. I'm at 3. Okay. Do we get loot for him or no?
No, we don't got loot for Espers.
That was attack 3. Okay. So now I'm going to spend... No, I'm going to God Core over to the Gavaudens.
So you're going to go like right here?
Yeah. Then I'm going to spend 2 SP and I'm going to attack.
What are you attacking?
I'm going to attack the root.
Okay.
I think it's better to attack the root.
Could
think
you switch the camera down a little bit? Because I can't see anything with the Gavaudens.
That was a little much. There we go.
It's dead.
I rolled 16.
What did you roll?
Well, it might not be dead.
You ignore its armor.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
do
I
12
ignore armor.
damage.
Yeah,
It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. You're right. All right, and I gain an SP back.
No, you can't do that twice. It's an exhaustibility.
Oh, you're right. It is an exhaustibility. Well, shit. Okay. So I only have 1 SP, so I can't do anything fun with it now. I can't attack the Gavaudens.
You can use your relics.
Oh no, I'm saving that for the corpse collector.
Okay.
How much health do they have? Full health. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do I want to throw
You think you're fine.
the ninja at them? But no, I don't think I want to. All right, that's the end of my turn. Okay. So it would be his turn, but I exploded him. So Anne, it's your turn with Femke and Diem.
This one's going to move 2 spaces closer to the corpse collector.
And I know we're tight on time for you, so let us know if we have to pause it for this evening.
Thank you. Let's go one more round.
Okay.
Okay. Femke and DM have reached 2. So from there, I should be able to hit the Govardhan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So she has got probably... I think she's got max SP.
No, they're at.
I don't think I've been able
No,
to...
they're at 4.
The root is on me, by the way.
The what's on you?
The tentacle. I didn't take the tentacle.
You didn't. Oh, okay.
What is the Govardhan's defense?
They're not very strong.
Sorry, yeah. Galvadon's defense is poopy. It is 11. It's not poopy, but it's not great.
Okay, what's the least I could roll on a green die?
5?
2 green?
3? 4.
So 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to do Rapid Assault.
You're gonna do 4 attacks against 1 target.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Which one are you targeting?
Can I
Red one
reach
or the
the
grape
other
one?
Govardhan?
You could reach
I
them
can
both.
reach the other one. So then should I do Vel once per turn when DM misses an attack, she may re-roll her attack roll. All right, so then let's do the Vel strike and I will empower. Did you kill one?
No, I
No,
killed
he
the
killed
root.
the root.
So we don't have to worry about the tree reappearing and smacking us around. I like the God Core. It's
Okay, so
fun.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so you're beating it by 5 plus symbols.
And so I have courage. She also has courage. So the first thing is the symbols for each 2 shields. I get +2. So
For each shield,
1,
she gets
2,
+2.
3, 4. So it's +4.
Each shield is
Each
plus
shield,
2.
Oh,
Dan.
each shield I get +2.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So +10.
It's dead.
It's dead. Which one was this, grape
But you're not gonna-
or cherry?
Great.
Aren't you glad you didn't do 4 attacks against it, Ann?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Josh, give us loot. You don't run out of loot.
Egg gold.
Egg old?
Egg gold.
Egg old.
Egg old.
Egg old.
Egg old.
Old egg. All right, let me do Vel Strike again. So that's 16.
Yeah, it's
It's
dead.
dead.
It is very dead.
Didn't, but I,
It's dead.
okay.
7 gold.
She's
But
dead,
that-
Jim.
Oh.
All right. You want to go with your other one?
Where is she? Oh, she's all the way up there. I have 4. She's got 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you move me on the land diagonal to the root?
Where
So
I
can
can't
kind
see.
of swing around the corner.
That's not a root.
Yeah,
That's a
I think it's
tentacle.
as far as I can. I think it's as far as I can get her.
All right. So now it's Waterloo's turn. Waterloo. Doodle-doo. Guess what they're going to do?
Attack someone?
No. Probably nothing.
I think they're close enough to actually.
Is there a figure within sphere of influence?
They have Hemlock on Sarah now.
No.
No.
Is there more than one opponent adjacent?
No.
Is there an opponent within sphere of influence?
No.
Can it move and attack an opponent within range 6?
What's their movement?
6.
Probably,
So,
yeah.
They can. All right. So red's going to go and attack Rook.
Is it the closest or
Nearest opponent.
they could also attack you,
I would prefer to attack you.
but you're closer.
Can they
Oh, am
move
I?
through the corpse collector, or do they have to move around it?
They move around it, but they have enough movement to do it. They have 6 range, right?
Yeah, 6 range.
Yeah.
All right. If I'm closer, then yeah. All right. So then he's going to attack me. So they're combat dice. Are you ready for this, Josh?
Archosis?
2 purple. I guess I'll dodge because I've got a bunch of dodges. I rolled 1 shield.
You only do damage if they're adjacent, right?
I actually don't do that anymore.
Oh.
It's on my old
They
dagger.
roll 3. And they can't hit you.
They can't hit me. It's 10. Yeah, they don't hit me.
Okay.
All right. So then it has a then. then make a range 6 attack against the opponent with the lowest armor value.
It's going to be the summon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have 0 armor.
And you dodge.
Can I dodge it?
Yeah.
Every turn.
Once per turn, dodge.
Dodgy.
4 shields.
It's not hitting.
So they're at 16. The highest they can roll.
14.
So 14.
So,
So
yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't hit. All right. Then the next one's going to go, and it's going to do the same thing.
All right. Can you move the grape behind Cherry?
No. What kind of dumb question is that?
Technically, it's -1 to its roll because it's shooting through its opponent.
I'm going to dodge. I rolled a skull.
You can re-roll your dodges.
Oh, yeah. I rolled 4 shields. That's a 17. So, physically impossible.
Do their symbols give them anything?
I only requested 1 purple die. Oh, I'm sorry. Books do give them +1 to roll.
Okay.
Shit. So it is...
It's a 9. So if they roll 2 of these, that's an 18.
They rolled a 2.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
And then it's going to attack.
Yeah, it's going to attack the summon again.
We can't dodge.
I can't dodge again.
I think you're okay.
Think you're okay now. Do.
And eating calzone now.
I wish I was.
I know, right? I love calzone.
No, it's too much bread.
10.
Plus 3 books.
Okay, so it's a
13, but it's
13,
-1
so
because
it
it's going
does
through an enemy. So it's a 12. So it's enough to match.
Okay.
Does it get anything else for symbols?
For every star, they heal 1.
That's it. That doesn't do anything.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
But it healed.
It has full
It has
health.
full health.
Max health.
Yeah. So now Mr. Tree's going. Mr. Tree. Is there an opponent adjacent to a root?
No.
Is
Where
there?
is the tree? I thought we beat
It's in the
tree.
corner.
And
No,
the
we-
roots still stay?
We beat the root. The tree's still there. He jumped around.
Where? Oh my god. Okay.
All right. So then, is there an opponent within range 6 of itself or a root?
No.
Yes.
That's impossible terrain, so no. Oh, I'm there. I forgot about that route.
So Force 13 check.
I need 2 purple dice, please. I rolled an 8.
Little stink. It is 10
So
o'clock.
it's going to get pulled 6 spaces closer to you.
All right, move me 6 spaces closer.
You to it, rather. Oh, so now Mr. Tree's going to pop up and smack you in the face again.
Oh, he does it now? I thought it was if anyone started the turn next to it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's it.
Okay. Does it move me there, or does it move me all 6 spaces so I'm next to the Live Ablation tube?
Yeah, I guess it would keep going. It says pulled 6 spaces closer. Okay. That's the end of Mr. Tree's turn.
Okay.
Remi, it's your turn.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay. Somebody is up way past his bedtime because he's having a rough time sleeping. All right,
Give him ice cream. That always helps me sleep.
Give him a shot of whiskey.
he's getting a nice glass of milk.
Put whiskey
Oh.
in the milk.
Rook is there. Oh, I can't. I'm not close enough to you. Can I get close enough to you? 1, 2.
2, 3, 3.
Oh, it's the start of my turn, so don't I get pulled because of the tentacles?
You're going to move 2 spaces closer, yes.
This works out really well for me. Okay, so 2, 3,
If you
4.
you can move onto this island, and then you'll be within
Yeah.
SOI.
Yeah, if you move to this corner of the island here, then you'll be an SOI of Rook.
With just a regular
Is
movement.
that land or is that water?
It's land. Yeah, are you going to throw a Nemesis token on anything, Josh?
Anne has that now.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I have it. Go ahead and put the. So should the Nemesis token should probably go
Corpse
on
Collector.
the corpse collector, right?
Or the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah. So let's do that. Put the
Okay.
Nemesis token there, and then Is that...
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't want to be on the top corner, though. I want to be on the bottom corner, because that puts the corpse collector within reach 2 of me, right?
It would.
So then that would allow me to either use my spectral banner to attack as if I were Rook, or I could attack the corpse collector with reach 2, right?
Correct.
Okay, so please put me there.
Okay.
And if an attack you make exceeds an opponent's defense by more than 2. Oh, I forgot that I have the morbid leather too. I'm not flanking though, which is kind of poopy. All right, but I didn't need to spend anything to get there, so I
spend
have
1 SP.
3, huh?
You had to spend 1 SP to do it.
I have 3 SP, right?
Yeah, 3 SP left, yes.
Okay. So we are going to... What should I attack first? What should I attack?
Josh, do you think you're going to take care of the thingy? She's got 20 health.
I also
13
there's the
defense.
root there too. I gotta take care of the root.
Yeah, I think honestly help Josh with the living ablation.
Okay, what's the living ablation's defense?
13.
Okay. So I rolled a 14. What's the lowest on that blue dice is a 4?
5.
Oh my god, so I should definitely re-roll that 6.
Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
What special ability is triggered when the living ablation takes damage?
It spawns something. I have a million cards over here.
One has
Isn't it when
X
it's like
amount of
less
damage.
than 50% health?
10 damage, then they summon the Exalted Esper Abimelech. So if you're going to do damage, do under 10 or fully 20.
You could also move the position of the living ablation to go to the front of the track, and then we could beat it up more. She could use her pager. What?
Okay, I am going to... Is that corpse collector is going to attack me, right?
Nope, because you're not adjacent.
Yeah, just to be adjacent to it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my forebode to re-roll my 6.
Do you want to use forebode or hammer helm?
I think I want to use forebode. That way...
You don't have another attack coming, so...
Oh, that's fair. All right, let's use hammer helm.
Okay.
Stop. Hammer helm.
Okay, so that's an 18.
Oh,
So beating it by
So...
5.
5 plus
Beating it by
another 2
5.
because of the morbid lever.
Lever.
Okay, can I...
Okay.
Can you what?
So for each set of my 2 shields, I get +3. So I have 2 sets of 2 shields, so that's an additional 6. That gives me 11. Then I get my +2 for the morbid leather. I get +1 for whatever the heck that's called. 13, 14, plus I can exhaust my Zambato.
You didn't even use your stars yet, Ann.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got stars. I only have 1 star.
Just +4.
1 star is +4.
Don't you also have courage, so you get for all your books too?
That gives me... I got... Yes. Okay, so I'm
So
at
why are you trying to do
18.
the
Hold on.
Zambato first?
Because it's just the roll. It's the difference of the roll. Well, okay, so is it the difference of the roll? When making an attack, you deal additional
You're at
damage.
23
equal to the
damage,
difference
Ann.
by
It's dead.
which
It's
you
dead.
hit.
Anne just likes to calculate stuff ass backwards.
I do not.
It's dead.
That's
Can I do
just
more
like-
damage? It's
okay, but
already
you
dead
didn't
from
have-
the damage you're doing.
What?
We got 10 gold.
So rude. Guys, you guys just... I'm so excited for my hits. and you guys.
You have one
rush
SP
me
left,
along.
Dan. Are you going to do anything with it?
Rush me along. No.
I mean, you're the one with the time stop.
Trying to help you.
All right, Gavaldon's turn. Oh, wait. They're dead. Corpse Collector's turn. So the roots move 2 spaces closer to people.
Oh, they're on land, so this is going to move under them.
And then Twitch is going to get 2 roots. I mean, not roots.
Roots?
Testicles. And that's the end of its turn.
No. No, Matthew, no.
All right. So
Living
now,
Ablation's dead.
Yeah, the Living Ablation's dead. So it's Nightingale's turn. So Nightingale's going to get pulled.
They're not. They get pulled next turn.
Oh, yeah, because it's not on them right
They pick
now.
it up,
Yeah.
and then they get pulled.
That's true. All right. So then they move closer so they could pew something.
Yeah.
Can they pew the Corpse Collector?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's their free move.
Okay. They're at full max at SP.
They don't have. They want to go Corpse Collector?
Yeah,
So
why not?
1, 2. That's 1 SP.
Yeah.
So attack them down. 1, 2. They can hit from there.
Okay. So, 4 shot. Gonna roll a gray die. The Corpse Collector has something. I don't fucking know. He's got conviction of 2 blues. Ooh, that's strong. That's a strong hand!
It also has a nemesis token, so
That doesn't
that's
mean
helpful.
anything.
What?
I don't think that does anything for magic.
Isn't magic an attack, or does it have
No.
to be
No. Magic is not an attack.
magic attack?
Magic's
So
just
dumb.
it's just a skill.
So that is 13 against a 10. So they can use their dress to re-roll that 4, because the 4 is the lowest possible thing
They
that
don't have
they
a
could
dress
roll.
anymore.
Oh, they don't have the dress anymore. So what can they do?
What are the Shadowrunner wants to know what the Corpse Collector rules are.
Nothing special when you're attacking him. It's mostly just tentacles pull you closer, and then when you're adjacent to him, he beats you up.
And if you start in the water, you get pulled.
Yeah. But if you're adjacent to him, he does a spell 6 against you and does 18 magic damage.
9 magic damage to them.
Yeah. So they can't do anything, is what you're saying?
Their MP3 player is for conviction rolls, and
Yeah.
their companion is a +2. Right?
Right. So they could tap their Doomcaster and get a token on it.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what they'll do. Just do that. That's fine. All right. So that was 1 SP. So let's do it again. Josh, sing the song.
One more time, gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, gonna pew your bum. Pew pew pew.
You're a special boy, Joshua.
What's new?
All right. And they rolled a... What do you think they're going to roll?
82.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 82. What a horrible roll.
Yeah.
It's an 11 against a 16. It's off by 5.
Can't help that one.
Not really. Unless we want them to make the conviction re-roll. I think it's kind of a stretch.
They're 5s. If they had a better roll.
Yeah. All right. Sing it, Josh.
One more time, gonna pew its face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you think they're going to roll, Josh?
82 again.
Much
There we
better.
go.
Okay. So it's 15 against a 15.
Team, which is enough that matches.
That matches.
They get +1 to the roll too, so it's a 16.
Yes, you're right. So then they're going to do 6 damage.
And they're gonna take a damage.
Yeah, and they take a damage. So Corpse Collector is going to take 6 damage, so he's down to 24 health. It's not that strong. And guess what, Josh?
Pew again?
Sing the song.
One more time, gonna pew pew pew, all over you. What?
Nothing, Josh. Nothing. And?
End my axe.
Ooh. So this is good. So it's 14 against 16. They have +1. They could use their token or they could use their companion. I'd say use the companion because they have the exhaust ability on the companion.
Yeah.
So they're going to use the companion. It hits. They do 6 damage. They take another damage. They're going to use their blood ring. They're going to get the 2 health back that they just spent. And the corpse collector is now at 18 health.
Cool.
All right. That's the end of their turn. Unless
They do ambitious.
they do ambitious. And then they could pew it 2 more times.
Might not be bad.
What do you think, Josh?
I wouldn't mind the extra SP, but
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the extra SP either. I think it's a good time for it.
yeah.
Executive decision. They're ambitious thing. Pew pew. I don't know about you.
I'm feeling pew 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 pew.
Okay.
What?
Or you know what else they could do, Josh? Oh no, they spent all their SP. I was gonna say they could do the organic liquefy, but oh,
There we go.
Yeah, they hit
It's
it.
a good one.
They hit it good. All right, so 6. One more time, Josh. Sing the song.
One last time, gonna celebrate by pewing you all night long. All night long.
Gonna.
Pew pew pew.
Unless they use their.
In your shoe.
No, they don't have anything to give them SP. That was terrible.
Yeah. 16
10
versus
against
10.
a 16.
Can't help
So
that one.
can't help that one. All right. So that's the end of that. So now it is Rook's turn.
All right.
Rook's gonna beat up a tree root.
I mean, I could just fly away and go attack the corpse collector.
You get a green die of magic damage.
If I fly away,
It's a break attack.
flying's not break.
Yeah, it does.
Flying does not.
When you fly past
Flying
someone, it
doesn't
doesn't
provoke
do a break
break
attack.
attack.
But when you are adjacent to someone and you fly, it does a break attack.
Whatever. I'll attack it. I hit it for 17.
Remember, we looked that up in the
Wait.
rules. If you start your fly action adjacent to someone, it causes a break attack. But when you fly
recall
past
if it's-
someone,
yeah.
then it's not a break attack.
I hit 17.
10 defense, 6 armor.
So beat it by 7.
Yeah.
I have 2 books, so that's plus 3. So that's 10. So 4 after armor,
Divided by 2.
2 damage.
Okay. So he's got 4 health left. Beat it up, Josh. Good roll.
20.
Okay. You're beating it by a lot. He's dead. You rolled 2 10s?
I rolled 2 10s.
Jesus. Yeah, he's dead. All right.
I have a star, so I have follow up. If your target of your attack was defeated, move up to 2 spaces.
Okay.
Do I get to do it twice?
Why would you get to do it twice?
I rolled 2 stars.
I don't think so. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna move next to.
And I have 1 SP left.
Okay. So you're gonna move adjacent to him.
What's his attack dice?
2 grays.
Yeah, he can attack me. I'm gonna keep running. Is there a piece of land on that side around him or no? It's all water.
It's all water.
Just move me like 1 more space over then.
Okay, so he's gonna get a break attack against
Yep.
you. Okay. You're confident against 2 gray dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it, home skillet. And they're rolling. Which way is the current from there? It's actually down.
So I'm gonna run away from it. Have me move this way then instead. In front of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, current is this way.
Yeah. Because I still want to be adjacent to him.
Oh, so you want to be here? Is that what you're saying?
1 more space. I'm going to move like 2 spaces. I have enough movement.
There. Okay.
You rolled a 14. I have a defense of 13.
Okay.
It's beating me by 1.
Okay. He doesn't actually get anything for symbols,
Okay. I have 5 armor.
so he doesn't do anything.
I'm going to counter.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
He's got 15 defense.
We'll re-roll that. I rolled a 12.
That's less.
I lost my courage.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Unless I want to move somewhere else. No, I'm good there.
All right. I'm going to move.
Wait.
What?
Anyone need... No, I can't cast Barrier. I don't have SP.
I'm going to spend an SP to move. Can you please put me adjacent to both him and the water Loa?
So you want to be like in the water there?
Yeah.
Okay. The water Loa is going to get break attack against you.
I'm okay with this. I'll dodge. I rolled 2 shields. So 2 shields, that's 15 defense. In my defense, that's not bad.
Oh, water prevent. This he be getting attacked in the hindrance terrain, and then he moves into water. Because that's what the break attack triggers.
Oh.
So you're fine.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to attack Mr. Scary Corpse Collector. All right, so I'm going to use my False Idol. Ugh. I rolled 10, which is abysmal.
Plus 2 is 12.
It's got 15 defense. So it doesn't hit. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend my Liar's Dice. So I'm going to change the face of this 4 to a 9.
Okay.
So now that's 15.
15.
Plus 2.
Plus 2 is 17.
Beating
What's
it by
his
2.
defense? Beating by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1 for the Nemesis.
Yep.
So beating by 3.
So then plus 5.
2. Plus 5.
So I'm at 10.
Or 10.
Okay.
Symbols.
2 shields is 3 damage. So plus 3, 4, 5, plus 5 damage? What's that at?
Plus 5, 15.
Okay, he's dead. And I'm going to spend the star to regain that SP that I spent.
Okay.
So we get some loot, Josh. Oops.
You got 14 gold.
Can you stand me back up
Good.
so I can stand in the mountains? And then I'm going to attack that water Loa.
Okay.
I get plus 1 to the attack. I rolled 13.
So that's 14.
15, 16.
16.
They have 9 defense.
Beating it by 6, 11, 13.
He's got 12 health.
He's dead.
Okay. So
Waterloo is the yeah, but he didn't even use the symbols to do it.
Yeah, I didn't even use symbols. Okay.
12 gold.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 SP, and I'm going to attack the other one. I rolled 14.
It's dead.
Okay. We get loot.
Loot.
14 more gold.
Is the tree still there?
Yep, the tree's in the corner.
I'm going to use the God Machine, and I'm going to fly 3 spaces closer to the tree. Oh, whatever.
Oh, I should have moved 2 spaces towards the tree at the end of my turn. Or towards the yeah.
Yeah.
You're also in the water, so the train's going to pull you as well.
Where the hell am I in the water? Okay. Oh. Shit. That's annoying. I go there.
2 spaces?
Yeah, it's 2 spaces technically. Oh, so I would have hit you then?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me change what I did. I'm gonna fly with the God Machine here then.
Okay.
And then that is okay. It's across and then up.
Okay. So you end up in the same spot.
I wind up in the same spot. Okay.
All right, and it's your summon turns. I guess the tentacles don't matter anymore because there's no corpse collector.
No.
So I guess you don't move. Do you want to go get the loot with your summon?
Summon loot.
Yeah, that's fine. So let's move Femke to the blue loot and activate it.
Blue loot. You find the old remains of a once rich adventurer. You find 50 gold and a random rare relic.
Oh yeah.
That was a nice chest right there. Your summons have a very nice chest, Anne.
Oh, thank you.
Go away. What we got? Lean.
Stretch.
Oh, Anne.
Oh, Anne's going to be happy with what we got.
Bad Man's Locket.
What does that do when you use the uncommon relic, Badman's Book of Baddies? No. Freaking no. Can I change it out now?
Anne's going to be summoning that
so
kitty
cool.
cat now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get rid of that ask immediately.
Okay.
That's insane. That's such a
And we got
great.
50 gold.
That's such a great.
Yeah, that's ridiculously good for you. All right, so your other twin is going to go there now.
Okay. So she's got movement 6. So 1, 3, 5, 6, and then I'll spend 3 SP to get 6 more spaces.
You're at max
So
SP with her,
1,
Anne. You have 5.
How am I at max?
From ambitious.
Oh, okay.
That's
1,
confusing.
3, 5, 6. Can you move me straight down 1, 2, 3, 4 spots? But it's actually 6 movements. And then I have 8 more movement. Yeah. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Right here?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Water.
Then,
No. It's Mr. Tree's turn.
yeah.
He doesn't do anything, right?
Mr. Tree doesn't do anything. So we're technically going to get a time token?
No, because the end of the we had this end of the round. This is a new round.
Yeah, I'm saying the tree
Oh,
goes
yeah.
now. So we're going to technically get a time
We'll
token.
technically get a time token.
All right. So now it's Remi's turn.
Did I have 1 SP left over last time?
You're at max
right?
SP
I
right
couldn't
now.
do anything with it?
Well, you got ambitious anyway,
Max.
so you're at max.
Let's go kill the tree.
Okay. So let me use fly. I'm not going to be able to reach the tree, I don't think.
You go kill that root.
1, 2, 3.
Maybe.
1, 2.
Too far away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She get close to it. She might be actually be able to hit it.
7, 8, 9, 10. Can I move 10 spaces? If I use fly,
4
that'll
SP
give
to
me-
do it. You're only gonna have 1 SP left.
That's poopy. Those ones aren't close. Well, I can't reach the tree either, so it might as well move me in the direction of the root. So let's use up... Oh, I still have summon tokens.
I don't
That
know.
would leave me with 1 SP. I can summon my sword.
It's not going to be
Yeah.
near anything.
Good.
Let's do that. Use...
Oh, she's talking about moving over there, then summon the sword.
Oh, moving over where?
To
Yeah,
the root.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's the root. Move 2 to the left and 1 up. You can put me there.
There?
Yeah, exactly. And now, now let's use my 1 SP and we'll summon the sword behind the root.
You have the mini, Josh.
Yeah. I'm just seeing what's gonna happen here. Because if the sword starts its turn next to the root, you can move afterwards. So. Okay.
I don't think she's going to
What?
have to worry about it. If we go kill Mr. Tree first.
Yeah, if we can get to the tree and.
I mean, if.
What does it matter if he starts next to the root?
Because
What's the
then the
significance?
tree's going to swap places with the root, beat it up, and then run away.
Yep. Okay.
So then should I move him back 1?
No, because he's gonna go first, and then you can move afterwards.
Yeah. All right, so now it's Nightingale's turn.
Yep.
Can they get anywhere near close enough to pew at the tree?
I don't think so.
They're at max SP right now.
I think we at 4.
No,
right?
4, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No.
No?
I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They can get like next to you if they spend all their SP.
Okay, so we'll do that.
And the hindrance drain.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to spend my God Core. My God Machine, rather. I'm at max SP. I'm going to fly 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to spend an SP to move. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's tree clobbering time.
Let's clobber a tree.
Alright. So, I forget what his defense and everything even is. 13 defense. Okay. I rolled a 14.
So you're beating it by 1. You're flanking it, so it's +2.
Yep.
So it's beating by 3. You got +2, plus another 5,
Yep.
and then your symbols.
+3, +4, +8.
+8 from your symbols?
Yeah.
So that's 18.
Okay, 18 divided by 2, because he's got resistance damage.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, Mr. Tree's going to put up a fight. So he is at 41 health. Okay, I'm going to spend my false idol and I'm going to attack again. +1 to this roll.
Yep.
Ugh. 12.
+1 is 13.
+2.
+2 is 15.
Beating
What's
it
his
by 2.
2, so 4. Plus
5.
5, so it's 9.
+3.
+3 is 12, so 6 damage.
6 damage.
So
So
it gets 2 heal tokens on it now, right?
yeah, he's got 2 heal tokens.
Okay.
All
What's
right.
the max heal tokens on him?
4.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 SP to attack.
Okay.
Does the +1 stack? Are we saying the +1 stack?
What's the text say?
Each attack you make after the first adds +1 to the attack roll.
I think so.
Okay, so this would be +2. So 14.
16, 18. You're beating it by 5.
Yeah.
Plus 5, plus 2, that's 12, plus your symbols.
+3 +4. 5.
So 17. So 9 damage.
Okay, so he is at 26. I'm going to spend 2 SP to attack again. So this is +3.
Yes.
So this is 16 that I rolled.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Beating it by 2.
It's 5.
Yeah,
Plus 5 plus another. It's 12.
12.
Plus your symbols.
4, 8.
20, so 10 damage.
It's down to 16 health. I'm going to spend my fight drive to attack.
Okay.
This is +4. Ugh.
11, 15.
Beating it by 2.
17. Beating it by 4 plus
2.
So you're at 11 plus symbols.
1.
12, so 6 damage.
It's down to 10 health. I'm going to spend my quick and die, and I'm going to attack again. It's +5. Okay.
What was the half?
So 18.
I rolled a 9 and a 4, so highest and lowest. So that's 13 plus 5, 18.
18 plus
Beating
2
it
is
by 5, beating it by 7.
20. So beating it by 7, 9, 14 plus symbols.
3, 4, 8.
22, so you're doing 11 damage.
It's dead. Fuck you, tree. Give me your loot, damn it.
Oh, look, there's a loot underneath of it, too.
Yep.
9 gold.
I also could have thrown my throwing knives, thrown the ninja, and throwing my dagger of ruination at it, too.
But you sit here and yell at me because I want to figure out how much damage my stars
You went before
do.
me, Matt.
No, yeah, I did.
Yep.
Oops.
Yep. Rook's going to run over there.
Okay. Grab the loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many spaces is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11. You only need to go 11.
11?
Yeah.
All right. I would have been at 3. No, I would have been at 4. So 8. I spent 2, and then I'm going to open up the loot.
Take a loot. It's in a loot. It's the yellow loot. You dig at the dirt, seeing something shiny sticking out. Make a perception 10 check.
I need purple dice, please.
How's your perception? You have purple dice. They're right in front of you.
My perception is a 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 7, so it's an 11.
That passes. You uncover some sort of hideout. Read the hidden text for the special encounter rule, something hidden.
Dun.
Ooh.
I don't know what the
Does that mean you're going to find another monster? It's exactly what
Maybe I'll find a whole other
room.
room.
It's 10:40, and you're going to find another monster.
You crawl inside the small passage until it opens up into an underground chamber. Place tiles and tokens according to diagram 26.
How does Rook fit in a tiny chamber?
With my muscles, I just bulge out the chamber.
After setting up the diagram, place your figure on the red objective. Then place the yellow loot token with the blue objective token. This token is considered adjacent to the red objective token. A pit in the middle of the room is filled with the carcasses of various creatures. There might be something down there worth scavenging, but it looks very unpleasant. So, save this for next time.
Yeah, and you want to save this for next time? Okay.
All right. So, we've got some exciting shit for next time. Thank you all for joining us today. That's going to conclude today's session of Twitch Plays Middara. Make sure that you are following us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and most importantly, chatting us within our Discord channel where you can see the pictures of us almost burning down Josh's house. If you have Amazon Prime, you've got Prime Gaming, which means you get 1 free sub every month. We'd love it if you use it on us. It's the end of September, so get your subs in while they count. Make sure you're joining us for our upcoming streams tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're continuing with Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. We're doing an ongoing campaign of Kingdom Death Monster with one of you fine folks, just one of you, controlling the monsters at home.
Everybody else just gets to watch.
Everyone else gets to watch. Josh, what happened on the last episode?
We killed the Watcher before it went.
We also didn't do any of the special rules that help you with the Watcher.
Yeah, we
exploded it. Like I exploded the tree. No, like Anne exploded the Gavaldon on the front end.
Yeah, it was
disgusting.
Yeah, it had no chance.
So Anne, we fought what basically used to be the final boss in the game before they added a secondary final boss later, and we beat it in 1 turn without it even going.
That's insane.
With 3 characters.
That's really crazy.
Yeah,
Why?
We honestly have probably our most ridiculous campaign going with the craziest survivors that we've ever made. And the funny thing is that this is our serious campaign without us doing like Twitch modified stuff. So this is all by the book. So extra funny. But I digress. That is going to conclude today's session this evening. Thank you all for joining us today. As usual, I'm Matt.
I'm Anne.
I'm Josh.
Nighty night.
Bye.